All right.
Do you have any regrets, like, becoming a Twitch streamer?
Me?
Yeah, like, would you rather have pursued, like, some sort of different career, or are you, like, really happy at the career that you landed at?
No, this is like a literal dream job. I get to scream at people online. Like, I have like 4 or 5 like huge interests in life. It's like music, which I get to do on stream in cool ways, philosophy and politics, which I get to do on stream in cool ways, video games, which I get to do on stream in cool ways, and then combing, which I can't do on stream. But the other 3 are like super hit up by this. It's like literally like a dream job that I could do like all of my hobbies that I feel like the most passionate about, like, and I get to get paid for it all. It's like a literal dream job.
So you don't miss cleaning carpets as an alternative?
This is one of the reasons why I'm very sympathetic to people that are in fucked up life situations, because it's possible that I would have either killed myself, probably not, hopefully not, or like still been carpet cleaning or something. Like up until I started streaming, I was literally like a no-name person doing carpet cleaning, like losing his house, like falling behind on all of his bills, not touching his student loans, obviously, like in the process of having a child, working a dead-end job that I could not ever be promoted into. Like, it was a really fucked up thing. So like if I hadn't stumbled onto streaming, I mean, you like to think, right? Oh, well, if you're intelligent, you'll find anything. Like maybe I would have stumbled onto some other type of work. I guess it's possible, but like I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe I would have never found that other thing, and I would just be, you know, working 80, 90 hours a week, 7 days a week with every other Sunday off, like doing like horrible fucking work. Like, I don't know. I thought he was too narcissistic to kill himself. I think I am. I'm very narcissistic. I definitely didn't do it in large part because of that, but I'm not sure how much I could have taken in that scenario. The problem is that my life went so bad in a very short span of time, and like it was hard to drive around in Omaha, like going all over the place, like visiting houses and shit, and looking at everybody living their lives and seeing places that I had been going to like a year or 2 earlier, you know, like happily with either a girlfriend or my wife or whatever, and then like seeing that I was literally carpet cleaning now, like not making any money, with no fucking future, with no education, right? Like 35, 36 or whatever ACT score, flunked out of fucking college, like went to college almost as a sophomore because of the number of AP and dual enrollment credits, and then not even having a bachelor's degree. Like everything in my life had went to shit, like very far into shit in a very short period of time. I don't know how much longer I could have handled living in that kind of manner. I'm not really sure, dude. It was pretty bad.
The only thing I can think of that could be better would be like something more niche that would provide more like artistic fulfillments, like being a professional musician or like a composer or like player or whatever. Maybe I would feel better about that, but like the struggle and everything for that is going to be way more hardcore than what I do now.
It's not too late, buddy. Chase your dreams.
I've thought about pursuing streaming, but it just feels scary.
Chase your dreams. Be fearless.
It feels scary.
Chase your dreams. Be fearless. Oh, that was cringe.
Maybe like job security, or
Yeah, that's
maybe
pretty
because it's
spooky.
just security, or it's not as maybe just because I didn't see it as like a career option for a very long time, or maybe it's because of like internalized stigmas of like going into like the arts or like the entertainment fields.
Ooh, fuck that, dude. Fuck, don't let other people stigmatize you out of your fucking shit. Fuck that.
Because if I'm like, yeah, I gave up becoming like a lawyer to like become a Twitch streamer, I think that people
Dude,
would be
if I could give up being a lawyer to become a Twitch streamer, I would fucking do that.
Not to mention, don't run other people's rat races. Like, other people are going to judge you for shit that you do all the time, but at the end of the day, like, you live with yourself. Like, nobody... This was the approach... A lot of Twitch streamers get, like, really crazy about, like, who they date or whatever because of, like, how it affects their stream. My approach to all that has always been, like, at the end of the day, like, I live with who I date. I don't give a fuck what anybody on my stream thinks. Like, I've dated girls that, like, my streamers fucking hate it for. I don't give a fuck what their opinions are. Same thing, like, people are going to judge you for your career choices or shit you do all the fucking time, but who cares? They don't have to live with those choices like you do. There is not a single person who's reached the end of their life who's sitting on their deathbed thinking, like, you know what? I'm really glad that I gave into pressure and I let other people dictate my life. That was a good decision. Nobody's ever thought that in their entire life. It's always the opposite. Like, oh, I'm pretty sure, there was a really good poll or an article. Wish I could have read this, but I'm pretty sure like the #1 complaint on a deathbed that like nurses and everything here is always that like, man, there was some risk that I didn't take. I wish I could have seen how that would have turned out. And then also, if you think back in your life, generally, unless it's like fucking heroin. Like, I don't think very many people remember like, oh, I took this risk and I wish I wouldn't have. That's like so rare that like you'll hear somebody say that. Like, there are things that you try and sometimes they don't work out, but usually it's better to try to know than to just like always have that mystery. Like,
Yeah, like if my uncovered calls are going 5, I would have been rich as fuck.
shut the fuck up.
I've thought about like if I'm going to take time off off of school anyways, I could just move out for a year and like try full-time streaming. I've streamed before and I was making enough per month where I was like somehow out earning my sister, and she works in real estate. And that happened really quickly, but then my mental health got bad and I couldn't do it. But now my mental health's getting better, so I could try again. But
The
I
only
don't know, it feels like such a
scary
risk.
thing about God damn it, can I not use the ground order? Sorry. The only scary thing for you is the mental health stuff. Because streaming, when you take big breaks, well, you're completely fucked. You're completely and totally fucked if you do that.
yeah.
So that's the only scary part.
I'm hoping, I guess I'll only see in the long term, right? But I'm hoping that being on Zoloft will stabilize my mood. I mean, that's what it is. It's a mood stabilizer.
Sure.
Yeah.
Keep in
This is-
mind, and obviously, if I'm ever condescending to too many, shut the fuck up. But like, I'm sure you've heard this from like your mental health people too. Like, SSRIs and stuff like that. These are tools, not solutions. So like, the goal is once your mood is boosted, like that's when you can begin to work on yourself. Like the reason why we take these drugs isn't to make us happy. It's to put us in a state of mind where we can like pursue happiness in a healthy way. Because it's really, really hard to do that when you're like mentally fucked on whatever your brain is doing to yourself, right?
Exactly. Like it can feel impossible to exercise when you're super depressed, and so getting on an SSRI might give you the energy that you can go and start exercising. Which will
SSRI.
then, it's like a launch pad.
Yeah,
It's not
for
supposed to
sure.
be a crutch. Yeah. I agree. And I've been going to therapy for a long time, so I think that I've got that part down. I think that like doing like physical exercise and actually making friends in person is like a huge thing. I feel like I've been socially isolated for like 21 years, and I'm like finally starting to break out of my shell in the middle of a goddamn global pandemic.
Right.
I could squish something.
Look at that.
But I feel like if I get those things in order, I could potentially like turn around my life, and like I've been starting to feel happy for the first time in a long time, and like maybe I can try and I don't know. I don't know if it would be worth it. I've considered it. I can pay like a full year of rent up front and like just move out and try to stream, but that's like a really big investment. If I would only move out and live on my own if I was gonna stream. Like, do I just do it? I don't know.
I mean, it's easier to try it now than it is when you're 50 or something, or if you have kids or whatever, right? So, I mean, there's no harm in trying.
You also don't have to do like the full mood. Like you can just try it out.
Sure. Oh, yeah, true. Wooten was fine. He was safe to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think he crunched some numbers and he was alright.
Sure. Well, and even if it fails, like, as long as you have,
74.
like, parents that you're, like, okay living with for a while, like, you got that to fall back on, too. Like, fuck it. If you fail, like, you're in a really good spot. You're so lucky because if you fail, your worst-case scenario, you're already living it. Like, so, if you go out and try something that
That's
doesn't
a
work...
good point.
Sure, yeah, if you go out and try something that doesn't work, like, you're just back at where you started. Like, nothing gained, nothing lost.
200 IQ. It's
I
200
guess it's
IQ.
money lost, but then I'm
Yeah, but who cares? It's not...
Think about it, dude. It's 200 IQ.
You know what I thought about the other day? I still carry this mindset with me. I don't know if this is just an autism thing or just in the dumb ways that I think about like money and shit, or if this is just like a from being poor thing. One of the things that I always thought, and one of the reasons why like I save my money so much, is because I always thought that like success means that you die before you run out of money. It's always been like, I remember a long time ago, that was one of my concerns in life. I always get worried, like, fuck, what if I run out of money before I die? Like, I either can't work, I'm not making enough money or whatever. Like, that's like a worry that I had. So, you know what? As long as I still have income and I can pay all my bills and I'm not running out of money, that's good. Money is a means to two things. Survival, which you already have covered because your parents don't sound like the kind of people that would let you be homeless and die. Or they're a means to happiness. So, and if you're not happy where you are now, like, you might as well, right?
You're making me feel
Dude.
impulsive.
Dude.
Well, you can't impulsively buy a place, but...
Fucking
Well,
Senate ADC. I
not
wait 20 minutes for a
It's
Senate
the word for
ADC.
wanting to do something. I don't know. I feel like it's impulsive.
Motivated.
Motivated. Yes. Yeah. I feel like. I feel like I could probably do it. Then I feel like people would judge me, but then I guess I shouldn't care. You have nothing to lose. Well, theoretically, I have money to lose, but as Steven said, it's like either supposed to be means for survival or like happiness. So I guess that shouldn't matter as much. And then also like, if I was going to move out, I'd probably have to sign a year lease. And I'm only really planning on taking 1 semester off school.
You don't have to sign a year lease. You can sign less. That'll be more expensive, but again, fuck it, who cares?
Yeah, I was planning on moving out in March,
I mean,
but then my
Graves.
mental health got super bad. But I already
Kindred.
like raised enough money to pay.
Hopefully we
for
get
moving
blue
out.
side. It'd be such a fucking wipe if it's blue
Yeah.
side.
And now that it's getting better, I'm considering.
Can you do career advice for viewers? No, what the fuck?
Have you been able
Alright,
to try long
NCS. Yes. We'll just do 1 hour. So I'm playing against Kindred. So it's wait, yeah. Into Kindred, huh? I don't know if we're blue or red side. Oh, nice. We're blue side. Wait, so yeah, I need red side. I mean, what do I need a ward? Probably this is fine.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Oh, that's probably a fun ward. Oh.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Warded Pixel. Going passive Leo, MF is going to be a handful of poke. Wait, so is this going to get me? I need to hug that.
Minions have spawned.
Easy, partner.
The fuck's the leash? Ah, that was annoying actually. Well, yeah, I know they're starting blue, and I think I can run Kindred at her Gromp.
Always trouble. Into the light.
This dude, these players are fucking disgusting, man.
Easy, partner.
She did Gromp that fucking fast?
Think they pick the wrong fight.
This is disgusting, man. Like, fucking my mid laner should come quicker.
Got any prizes?
Has been slain.
Dude, this is so fucking annoying.
What are you playing at?
It's over, dude. Wait 20 minutes for this fucking stupid bullshit, man.
Feeling lucky?
Been slain.
Hey, why wasn't the ADC helping, dude?
Gonna tickle.
Ally has been slain.
Oh my god, what the fuck was that, dude? Oh my god. Dude, why did she take the fucking... Dude, what's going on in this game? Oh my god, dude. Takes the fucking kill.
I ain't
Dude.
got time to bleed.
We might win, but dude, Jesus Christ.
Fish in the
Alright, we're gonna get Kindred's fucking mark.
Was meant to be ours.
Balding.
gonna tickle.
My support's coming, Sunfire. Okay. Fortune on bottom. So okay, I can't gank that. Gank on. bottom. Dude, how did she 1v1 me, man? It's because I ulted when she was in her fucking ulti, dude.
An enemy has been slain.
I guess I just need to play bot side.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, well, our mid laner makes up for it, huh? Dude, this is such a cancer game. I'm fucking here. He has this, right? No shot, dude. Wait. Oh my god, dude, it's so bad.
Easy, partner.
That's where she is. Because I blew up the Kindred. Christ.
Got you right out of this. Wrong fight. We see you.
She flashed. She had to have flashed. Dude, this roll, it's like just non-stop fucking relentless. Oh,
Lucky.
such a gimmick. He gets her there. Right?
An enemy has been slain.
Holy shit, buddy.
Playing that.
What is that damage, man?
Fish in a barrel.
It's not because of me. It's because we have a fucking useless ADC. Dude, Senna's such a bad AD carry. It's disgusting. Like,
Tickle.
she's a support, dude.
Turret plating will soon fall. Has been slain. Enemy rampage.
Try me.
Dude,
An ally has
it all
been
happened with the
slain.
level 1 shit, man. I don't give a fuck.
Down.
Let's settle the score.
Double kill. An ally has been slain.
Dude, this Leona is so fucking pissed, dude. Oh my. MF support is so much damage, dude. It's a joke.
Like fish in a barrel.
Yeah, look, their bot lane's way more ahead than us. Gotta just do this. 100%. 100% this is the play. Try to do this fuck face, the quicker we can get the dragon.
Go ahead. I like moving targets.
Dude.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, dude, we just can't do anything. It's fucking over. The Victor's too fucking strong. I can maybe try and, yeah, just fucking Drake. Of course she's doing this. She already did it. Fucking disgusting. Fucking blue, aren't they? Oh, they didn't. What is that damage, man? It's fucking stupid.
Fate hunts you today.
Guess we can go Death Dance. I mean, I don't know.
An ally has been
Oh,
enemy is unstoppable.
please tell me she dies. Please. Yes.
Enemy double kill.
Easy partner.
Dude, it's all my fault. This game's all my fault, man. Fucking read all. Holy shit. She have red? Odd. Dude, I don't understand that invade level 1. It should have worked, dude.
Match our marks.
These players just don't react. It's so disgusting to me. Kindred does fucking Gromp way too fast. What, did the bot lane leash her on Gromp or some shit too? Like, jeez. Yep, we are all dead. Yep, just get us out next game. Fucking disgusting humans.
An enemy is legendary.
Oh, just pathetic, man.
What are you playing at?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Father City. Drag's gone, 1000%.
I lock targets.
Oh wow, Baron's gone too. Wow.
Enemy is legendary.
He actually flashed though. Somehow Vlad dying there was my fault too.
A summoner has disconnected.
Fuck, cool. Dude, these players, man, I'm telling you. Holy shit! Like, dude, I can't even find my fucking Krugs. Just waiting for the surrender vote to come up. Dude, why can't we surrender, man? Why does it still have him in the surrender vote, man? This AFK fountain, it's open.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I don't know how I can't beat Kindred level 2. Maybe I need like a knight or some shit? I don't know.
An ally has been slain.
I also need to find out what the Graves build is. What is it?
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Lips, Mercury Treads, Collector, Bloodthirster. Like somehow, Misfortune probably did the most damage that game. Yeah, so I made a bunch of mistakes. Made a bunch of fucking mistakes. Loss mitigated. Oh wow. GG's.
But do you think you did well at Tim Pool's thing? I want to do like a full-on talk through of that on Monday. I think I'll wait till Monday to do that. My brief thoughts are, I thought the first part was really strong. The second part I don't know how to tell people, like, I just don't care about your personal stories. I don't know what to say to that. When somebody starts going on and on about like their personal experiences, like I just feels like you unironically just need to equip your own set of even more damning, even worse anecdotes. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. But the problem is like I can't give like, oh well, I used to work at the Daily Caller, right? Like one thing, and then there were a couple things that the problem too is that I didn't know we were gonna be talking about going in. I asked them the day before. I was like, oh, like what's the topic list? And they're like, oh, well, we just do like current events. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what the that means, which sucks too, because there are a couple things that I think he was super duper wrong about. When I made him read quotes, also was wrong. Like the Fauci thing, he was super wrong on. The Flynn thing, he was super wrong on it. I was pretty sure that I knew, but the problem is that like I know that he's probably been like obsessively covering it, so I didn't want to like be ultra wrong. But I was almost positive that he was so wrong about that Flynn, but I didn't want to say, it's like, man, he's been covering this obsessively. There's no way that, maybe I like misread something. Like the idea that Flynn just got ambushed by the FBI and they're like, hey, what's up, dude? Want to have a hot chocolate and answer a couple questions? That is not what happened. They literally asked him if he wanted a lawyer before he came in and like, oh, me, dude. That Flynn was so wrong. And I didn't feel confident, like, calling it out there. I also don't know as well like how to do like ridiculous lies. Like when this idea that like Trump was lied to and didn't know how many troops we have, I don't know what else to say besides he is the commander-in-chief. Like, what do you mean Trump was lied to? Bush and Cheney literally set up their own side organization to get like unvetted like personal
intel like from different organizations. Like you're telling me that Trump has like one fucking guy that talks to him about troops in Syria and he can't find out like what's going. No fucking. That was so. I wanted to just scream at how stupid that was, but I didn't know how to say it cordially, other than to keep saying like, dude, he's the commander in chief. Like if there's one fucking thing that Trump knows about, it's gonna be the military, you know. But yeah. Have you respectful when you try to get him to understand why you feel the way you do about anecdotes or public? Maybe. Are you gonna go over the entire podcast on stream? Yeah, I probably will. I don't know what he said publicly, so I don't want to say anything. There's maybe a chance, or a good chance, or some chance, I'm not sure, that I might be invited back soon for another event, which would be fun, but we'll see. One thing that I fucking hate so much, and Melina noticed this fucking immediately, and it's embarrassing to me. Right-leaning people, conservatives, are so fucking friendly and cool and chill in real life. And left-leaning people are like miserable fucks with sticks up their asses all the time, and it really hurts. It really makes my side look fucking horrible. If you've ever had the opportunity to be around like fucking like redneck, white trash, fucking whatever people, they're usually super duper fucking friendly people. They're usually ultra chill. They're usually really fucking friendly. Like they're just usually like chill people. And fuck, it hurts how much left-leaning people are such assholes. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I don't know. People are saying when you're white. I thought about that. I actually, because I was repeating this because I was talking to Bose a couple days ago about this. And I gave that caveat to her where I was like, well, maybe not to you, I guess, because you're black. But she even said, because she's from another state. I don't know if she's ever said where she's from, but she's from another state. And she's like, nah, actually, even for me, like, usually, like, fucking conservative, like, redneck dudes are usually, like, pretty fucking friendly compared to... Yeah, left-leaning people are just fucking dicks, dude. Fuck. But I mean, I guess it's possible that depending on what you do, like if you try to take their meth away from them, a white guy might have. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Okay, dude. It comes more from the self-righteousness and the lefty. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Probably a big reason for this because many leftists are socially awkward. Maybe. Will you admit that you were wrong about the Bolivian coup? Oh, you mean the coup that happened when the president guy asked the Supreme Court or whatever for a third term, and then they said no, and then the guy did and then the guy tried to do a referendum for a third term, and the people voted no, and then he
Really?
changed the composition of the
Nice.
court, and then he asked again, and then they said they'd give him a third term, and then that guy, they got chased out, and then when the coup came in, they held democratic elections, and then they voted back in the Morales party. That coup, that was a huge coup, my dude. Yes. Or no, wait, this was Venezuela. What happened in... no, wait, this was Bolivia. Bolivia was Evo Morales. Venezuela is Maduro, and... The Maduro one, you can actually argue, maybe possibly, was more of a coup, because...
I guess you could go...
Because the Venezuela one, we were trying to recognize and support a leader that declared himself the leader. That wasn't. But what are you going to do? A lot of leftists constantly want to jump in and correct you in conversations, I find, while right-leaning people just don't care unless they're branded QAnoners, maybe. I feel like there is a need to explain to some people why it is that changing the court suits your party, because the same people are missing the coup. I don't know. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Do you think there's any way to criticize Trump without righties accusing you of having Trump derangement syndrome? I mean, righties have Trump derangement syndrome, dude. These people are obsessed with him. He's like a fucking god emperor, dude. Did you read any of the dank comments on the Tim Pool video? I sure did. There were some good-ass comments, my dudes. What was your goal with the Tim Pool debate? Well, initially, I just wanted to not let anybody both sides. People that try to say the Democrats and the Republicans are the same trigger the fuck out of me. I felt like I did an okay job with that. I just get bogged down in the middle when we started talking about, like, his personal stories with, like, media. Like, I don't know what I can say about... Like, well, if you're telling me you worked for ABC and they gave these orders out, well, like, fuck, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to say. I have to think about that more, I guess. I don't know. But we'll go through the entire thing. I think on Monday when I get back, we'll go through the entire thing. Also, you need to be able to, you know.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.
You're just wrong, dumb, and white.
Dude, Destiny's cool. Sometimes I feel testosterone leaving my body when I'm watching them. Alright, let's type in Graves. Level 2 invade.
There's a guy called, I played against him earlier today, I lost, I think. Yeah, look! He's pretending to be this guy because they both play bike! This guy's insane! Look at this shit! If you don't know what happened, this guy hacked an account and he's intentionally feeding the preseason. So yeah. NA, you're such a weird region, man. Let me try these streams this game, we'll see what they pick. Why are people so weird in this region, man? He's pretending to be another support main now. Yeah, poor guy, Elo Terrorist got Elo Terroristed. Oh shit. Malphite. I cannot go this build in that case. Please, no Ezreal. Worst champ in game. And that's fucking broken as a Dark Harvest Collector and all this bullshit. I just need AP. Oh, we're all AD. Did Tony just ruin the comp? Pretty much. Oh my god, what do I even play? Like, what do I even do into that team? 4 tanks. Is Tony top good? I mean, not on Jace, that's for sure. We got a game. If I see main sup on their team, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Alright. He's not on the enemy team, unless he's the Malphite. Like, ADC's not bad right now if you're playing Jinx, Samira, Jhin. But if you're ban those champions, ADC's fucking worthless, literally unplayable, bro. I'll be truthful about it.
Jinx, I haven't seen a
Like,
Jinx in
honest.
fucking years, buddy.
And probably just cheese that mid and top right. So I'm actually gonna skip Raptors here, I think, and go to his blue. Actually, I'll grab red first. I mean, obviously. I have to ward an entrance here, because my mid warded the early gank. Let me just go to this jungle to check. Oh, there it is. There's the jungle diff path. I read the gank too. Crab first for 4.
Wait, what is Poppy even doing?
Come on, Tony, it's a counter, you can push this shit in, right? Oh, I'll just kill him first, I guess. I got him, bro, don't worry. Old Tarzan wanna get off Gromp for that. I pinged it, guys. How did he do that? Maybe gank mid here, I'm level 5. I have no items, I'm pretty strong.
What's this Poppy's farm, man?
No W. My team's wanna dive that, really? I mean, fuck it, bro. Jungle diff, right?
Dune Quiver.
Damn, man. I was scared to eat QR. I'm not giving up Cloud first this. How does he not want it? What? That's so random. This guy's 20 CS, he's just doing this whole game. No, Jungle's weak is not me, that guy's just really bad. I need merch shreds ASAP.
Oh yeah, that's what we need to do.
That was very,
Holy
close.
shit.
I didn't die. If I have face check, I have merch shreds. am I getting shot for 200? Yeah, Poppy's here, whatever. Unfortunate, she blocks my autos. The life of Nitty here, never walk alone. Trade my HP is always good because I have Premise Sustain this build. One camp and I'm full HP. Doesn't even matter. I bet I'm pretty good, but they're too tanky apparently, because we picked all AD when I first picked Grizz. Why did he chase it? They got shit on that fight. Smite as good as right now. Yeah, Last Whisper can be next. Oh, wait, you're right, I guess crit now. Your intelligence. I play that pretty well, to be fair. I could have maybe ulted Malphite R, but damn, it was a solid game. Like that's the kind of comp you want to play this setup into. You can't go close; they're all gonna stack armor. They have Malphite, Poppy, or Khan. Even Rumble goes like Zanya's. Damn, kind of popped off that last fight. 34 LP, not bad. And you still do damage, but like you just sustain.
Wait, how much LP?
Kind of popped off that last fight, 34 LP, not bad. And you still do damage, but like, you do sustain damage.
34 LP, what the fuck?
You don't do like actual, like I need like 3 autos kill Jinx like 40% there. But she does 0 damage to me too.
What's up? Woo! It's gonna be a good one. I got a good feeling about today.
That's why.
Bingo! 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 You're facing lane bingo!
Which is why he refuses to play on anything but gamer-grade internet from Xfinity.
Elaine, this is too easy.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. That was so bad. Oh, that was so bad. Wait.
There we go. No, but honestly, these two deserve more attention, and they're the reason that I asked these two to play with me, because they are wonderful, wonderful people.
No, you.
And if anybody's ever watched Beat Saber and seen the Wobble mod, that's Onion. Cypher Ryan made that. He made that mod.
Yeah,
you made the Wobble?
Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Impact?
What's wrong with you, Onion?
What isn't wrong with me?
The fuck am I hearing this from?
Are we dancing? Oh boy. Also, we got some Pokemon cards to open later too. I got 20 packs. Champions Path and Sun and Moon. If that interests anybody. We're doing that later on though, once the stream's kind of over. But thank you guys so much.
Fuck.
Holy crap!
Oh,
dude.
you
I
called
got up to
dibs?
the ridge on the tower.
Dibs.
Oh my god, you're so high! You know what? To be honest, I almost shot it down, but I thought I'd be nice. Hi, Star Sage. Yo, Zane Z Clips. Oh no, someone shot it.
That's fine.
It's so high though. Bounding man, what's up? Thank you for the follow, Brave
That was
Cat.
awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I still
So-
need to fix the wobble mod. It was broken after what?
Yeah, there's the charity link. So I'll give my spiel one more time. We're raising money for charity, for Save the Children. They've been wonderful to me, and you know, they came and asked me to help them again because we helped them earlier this year with Rainbow, the Rainbow Gamer Girl.
It's just big flat on top.
An S.
And
It's
obviously
an
I said
S
yes.
email.
So Exclamation Mark Charity gives you the link. Akagio, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm Gordy Kegs. I'm an advanced care paramedic in real life. I do Twitch on the side. Mostly, honestly, all of my Twitch income goes to charity, to helping other streamers, and to giveaways every month, or mostly every month. So, is the Quest or Steam VR? Steam VR, I would say, is better, but you can use the Quest 2 on Steam VR with a link. I also got I have a Fall Guys tattoo. I did it. Let's not talk about that.
It's a special Fall Guys tattoo.
I did it for charity.
You should look at his Twitter.
No, don't
Guy
look at my
loves
Twitter.
charity,
I did it
huh?
for charity.
Guy
When
fucking
did Pop 1
loves
get
charity.
You look at Quest 2. Quest 2 is amazing. Oh, guys, thank you so much for the bits.
Have a good one, dude.
You want to see the tattoo? I have a picture of it. I can show it later.
Show him the two.
I can't really show it on this camera. Nina, thank you for the thank you for the sub. So, and again, I apologize if I'm missing chat or if
There
I'm
we
missing any
go.
notifications.
There we go.
It is kind of flying.
This email.
I'm doing my bestest. Nina, how many subs did you give? They don't show up in my chat. Greasy. BXLT. Yo, what's a BXLT? I want one.
That was an interesting. Log back into the.
Grammarly helps make your writing clear and concise, no matter where you are. Compose a cover letter that stands out thanks to flawless writing and compelling word choice. Inspire your team with a presentation free of errors in spelling, punctuation, and grammar. Impress your boss with a proposal that gets straight to the point. And be sure your writing comes across the way you intend. Download Grammarly.
E a 150 metri dall'arrivo, Melangeni ancora in testa, gli sta incollato Alfonso, Zolani lo incalza, ecco l'indirittura, Melangeni non molla, ma che succede? Quello è Franco, il nostro cameraman, e vai Franco vai, ha corso tutta la gara con la telecamera in spalla, è incredibile! Melangeni avrà l'oro, ma il cameraman che passerà alla storia!
Non credere ai tuoi occhi.
Fastest cameraman in history. We can't do Kane.
La loro è una saggia in verdi e con pietà. Il terzo ne trovi uno steso. La vita è una battaglia. Se lasci, hai perso.
Dude.
Soy adictiva como el azúcar.
So overhyped. Don't they measure the finish line by the feet though? Who am I against?
The fastest children in the world. Ready, steady, go. Many gusts of wind are passing through the track. They will leave you in their wake. Number 6, Bernard Ibarogba. This 8-year-old kid from Ireland took the prestigious Millrose Games 2017 by storm in New York. During the meet, Bernard could beat the other competitors in a neck-and-neck final after sprinting 55 meters in 8.97 seconds. Ireland was well represented by this little boy after having qualified through the fastest feet competition, known as the Ireland's Fastest Kid, that involved over 8,000 children from different parts of the country. Bernard's parents, who are originally from Nigeria, moved to Ireland as refugees in the year 2000. Some years later, at the hand of Ray Flynn, Irish athletics legend, the Bernard School and some sponsors, the Ibarogba family could attend the competition. The full support and his big talent were definitely worth it. Good job, Bernard.
Like and subscribe right now is mind-boggling. By the time she was 16, she could boast of 145 kilogram squats, 164 kilogram deadlift, and 58 kilogram bench. A documentary film about this extraordinary girl premiered in 2016, describing her as the Supergirl. Ultimately, the film captures the journey of a young Jewish powerlifter who manages to balance between a very mental sport and devotion to her faith.
I just hate that commentator's voice. Who am I up against? I'm up against a Poppy, man. That team is fucking gnarly. Yeah, I should have dodged, so whatever. I'm not waiting 20 fucking minutes. These fucking players. I mean, so what lane I want to get ahead? The Silas, man. Bottom is our top. He's in this. If they're stacking this bush, and he's gonna watch. I gotta walk. Careful here. No shot. Wow. Wow. That just cost me. Holy shit. That's cancer, dude. Dude. Oh my fucking god, this guy's retarded, dude.
Easy, partner.
Dude, he played that so fucking bad. It's Silas in the KO. What the fuck? What the fuck are these players, dude? This kid's so bad. Oh my god. Oh, it's done. The die is cast. She's level fucking... What? That's bullshit! Oh my god! Dude, it's so fucking stupid.
Has been slain. Shut down.
Oh my, I gotta get nutty at this fucking champion, dude. This shit's disgusting. Yeah, whatever happens to be fucking good against Poppy, we're fucking going straight for this Poppy. This thing fucking reset, dude. Oh my god. Fuck them. Fuck the stupid little ones, dude. They're up. What the fuck?
Has been slain.
They picked wrong.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like... Graves is good, but I don't think I can do the invade shit. I don't know.
An ally has been slain.
I think Dr. Moon is just better. Like, what the fuck? This should be a free fucking kill. That's game. This is game right here. Yeah. That's probably GG. That's probably game. If he dies here, it's game.
Killing spree. I got no time for an ally has been slain.
Yeah, I'm not waiting 20 minutes for games like this. We're just gonna go on a different account. I feel like Kha'Zix is better than fucking Graves. Everything Graves can do, Kha'Zix can just do better. No help from my team again, like usual. That's it.
An enemy has been slain.
But my team is not going to help me, dude. Like, it's so fucking obvious to help me there. So fucking cringy, dude. Like, man, dude, this mid laner's losing to a fucking Kayle, dude. When I play Kayle, man, I ban Sylas. It's fucking hell. He's fucking just casually losing to it, dude. Dude, Krugs, fucking forget him. I don't think I'm ever gonna do Krugs again. I think it's just a waste of fucking time. Steal your ult or something, dude. I can't play this champ, dude. His level 2's his level 2. It's not that good, man. Invade just not that fucking good. I don't know what to tell you. What happened even this game? I got the invade off. I'm like, oh my god, dude. Fucking forget the perks. I'm not doing them again. I would appreciate a good kill there. What the fuck is Sunfire Cape, man? Why is that warded? Dude, this is fucking so cringy. Fuck that account. Holy shit, I'd rather fucking rip my eyes out than wait 20 minutes for that shit. Holy fuck. Ah. Oof. Oof, oof. Could just be Dr. Mondo. It's just really good. Like, I don't think... Let's see what the, .gg is saying. Hey, he's climbing back up. 51 point, yeah. We're gonna play Dr. Mondo. It's really called multi-streaming with... I just closed everything. It's so cringy, dude. So now if I go to YouTube, Restream.io is a piece of shit fucking company. Powered by. Yep, nobody's fucking watching. Nobody's fucking watching. Nobody's fucking watching. What's the queue timer, man?
I've been doing okay still, right?
Yeah. And you wanted to, you'd asked me a question on the Scuffed podcast, which I don't know if I answered coherently.
Oh
But
yeah,
you said you
it's
had
an
lots
interesting question of
You said you had lots of questions.
Yeah, fuck. You guys were talking about. Wait, am I allowed to say fuck here?
I guess so. I don't know.
Okay, well I'm just because it's your.
You've been
stream,
doing this longer than I have.
Yeah, sure, but I don't know if you have different rules for your stream, right?
I don't know what the rules of my stream.
I imagine you have some rules for your stream, right?
I say fuck.
Okay, gotcha. All right, we're gonna say fuck. It's always been a really interesting question to me. The difference between like respecting a person's autonomy versus superseding their autonomy for what you perceive to be their benefit. That question is a really hard one, I feel. So in the case where if you have somebody that you know is suicidal and has the means and the desire to, commit suicide, Donald Trump specifically says he feels like the Central Park Five, those 5 black kids, should have been killed after they were exonerated. That's one thing. Donald Trump has come out and he's supported things like stop and frisk. I think it's always funny that we try to look for these like vague connections, like, well, the vice presidential candidate meted with a guy that used to be in the KKK. Donald Trump has the KKK supporting him right now. Donald Trump right now on stage can't say, I disavow white supremacists.
Richard Spencer's voting for Joe Biden.
No, Richard Spencer said he was voting for Tulsi Gabbard.
Well, he said he supports Joe Biden over Donald Trump.
What does that have to do with anything? First of all, so
You just said the KKK is supporting Trump, and when
Richard
I point out
Spencer is
the
not the
biggest white
KKK.
nationalist-
Richard Spencer is not
No,
the
but he's the
KKK.
biggest white nationalist leader. So where's
Who do you think
your
has who do you think has an agenda more in line with white nationalism? The guy that supports stop and frisk, Sheriff Joe Arpaio, says he wants to ban all Muslims from the country, wants the Central Park 5 still executed after they were exonerated, or the guy that's talking about passing historic legislation to empower black communities?
So we're going to start with the first topic, which is going to be on the presidential candidate trying to vie to remove the incumbent. Why should or shouldn't you vote for Joe Biden? We're going to start in the top left-hand corner with Riley Grace Rochong.
I'm not going to say that Biden is a perfect person, but he is better than Trump. He responded better to BLM. All that needed to do fundamentally was to be able to pass a meaningful police reform through the Congress in order to be able to address BLM. He didn't. It's going to die in the Senate. And he could have gone down to McConnell and be like, hey, the George Floyd police responding to everything that we've been talking about in BLM needs to be able to be passed so we can resolve all this. Go do that, and you never did. Biden, comparatively, has proposed a number of different solutions to be able to address police brutality in America. He talked about making serious investments in mental health services, drug treatment and prevention programs, and services for people experiencing homelessness, as well as a lot of different kind of refunding services, taking funds away from overfunded police departments and putting them towards more social services that would be better equipped to be able to handle specific circumstances that the police shouldn't handle. He also was not in charge with dealing with COVID, and actually has a plan with dealing with it. I incorporate all of the arguments that I made on the previous stream that Trump has just drastically mishandled the COVID-19 crisis and has resulted in the death of over 200,000 Americans by virtue of that mishandling. I incorporate all those from before, but we can go over them specifically. And then I would say he actually believes in climate change. Trump has gone on repeatedly to say that he doesn't believe in current climate change science. Biden actually does, and he wants to actually invest a lot of money in being able to address the problems that are very imminent and brought about by climate change. And if we don't address, then we're going to be in for a really tough time in the future.
When I look at the JoeBiden.com, there's a lot of policies that are not really good, especially when it comes to protecting the Constitution. Primarily, his stance on gun violence and gun control is not a good thing for us as Americans. And then his plans towards supporting the Green New Deal or using the Green New Deal as a framework, I don't agree with how that's being implemented. I'm still learning about all the science and stuff behind it. As a whole, going through a lot of the different media outlets and learning from all sorts of different liberal sources.
Oh, what am I doing in here? What's up?
What's up, bud?
I just woke up, dude. What's going on?
Hey, man.
Hey, what did you first want to talk? Like you said, give me 30 minutes with you. What's
I
up
want
for
to do
that?
it here. I just wanted to chat for a little bit.
Oh, if you want to do it after, we can. But
or we can do
Andy,
it here.
I actually wanted to ask Steve a couple questions.
Oh, sure, man.
Dude, are you looking at Twitter? Have you checked your Twitter today?
Yeah, I woke up with like 4,000 responses or whatever.
All right, yeah. So this guy, and I've legit never seen this before, so I really want to get your thing on it.
Yeah, sure.
Dude put up a bunch of screen caps saying Destiny's little gang were involved in grooming a 12-year-old in their
baby
Twitch
Mookie
chat.
shit. Yeah, I saw it.
So what is that? Like, what's the story on that?
So basically, we ran into this weird issue. It said 2015, but I thought this was long ago. But we ran into this issue where there was somebody in chat claiming to be like a 12-year-old girl. We've had people do this before, where they like pretend to be like a little girl because kids are into fucking lolicon or some crazy fucking perverted shit. I don't know, but we thought that it was a fake at first. Like, there's no way that this is actually like a 12-year-old chick. So I think a couple people like goaded her like, oh, like get on Skype and stream a game or some shit, and she did, and we found out, oh shit, it's actually like a 12-year-old chick. That's really weird. And then my community went through like some really weird shit where we had to decide like whether or not we should ban this person or not. Some people were making the argument that having like underage girls in the chat was really weird and that we should ban them. And then other people were making the argument like, well, we have like 13, 14, 15-year-old guys that view our stream. Do we just ban somebody just for being an underage girl? So we went back and forth on that for a while, but then there were like chat logs that were getting leaked that were really fucking weird, where people were like, I know that different people have different interpretations of what like the word grooming means, but people that were too old that were talking to her in ways that weren't like outright sexual, but were just really creepy. So I think at the end of the day, we just we ended up banning, like perma-banning a few people, and then we just banned her because there was some really weird shit going on with her too.
No, they said that she got banned, the Milku or whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah.
But they said that Mod later came in and unbanned her.
Well, she got banned and unbanned a couple times. I think originally my main mod banned her, and then I think I unbanned her because it just seemed weird to ban somebody just because they were a 12-year-old girl. And then I don't know how many times she got banned or unbanned because we went like back and forth on this for a while. But then ultimately, because of just weird shit that was happening, we decided to ban her. The weirdest part, and it's funny because I don't think anyone on Twitter even caught this. The most scandalous or weirdest part is that she released like a... This is why I think this happened way long ago, because I think on Ustream, she released a video where she was like moaning into the microphone or some shit, and it was just way too fucking weird, and I didn't want the FBI like trolling around in my chat like looking for shit, so we just ended up banning her, and then everybody that we thought was like heavily involved in the grooming.
Yeah, because I saw comments where they were like, hey, you better do this within a few minutes, you better stream for us or else. Did you ban the people that were making the demands grooming her?
Most of them. I don't know if I banned those people. I would have to go back and look at the time. Like I said in the beginning, the whole point was just a lot of people didn't think it was actually a 12-year-old girl. We've had a few people in my chat who pretend to be, or like people will fuck around and pretend to be like underage chicks or whatever. So I think most of the people that were driving her to stream just wanted to see if it was actually a girl. So I don't think we banned those people, but I'd have to go back and read specifically. The people that ended up getting banned were the people that were like that had really long PM histories with her and were saying things in chat that were just like not like outright bad, but just too creepy for like a way that a 19-year-old should be talking to like a 12 or 13-year-old, like getting a little bit too close. I don't know how else to
explain it. This wasn't you then? Like you weren't the one making her do streams and shit?
No. Okay. If I mean, like applying, or not to be mean, but like applying common sense, like if I was forcing her to do anything, those logs would be out immediately. Right,
oh,
you know
okay.
that too,
yeah. Yeah, there was another thing too, Brittany Vance, I'm sure, who's your favorite person on earth. Threw this up. Did you admit to jacking off or almost jacking off to pictures of a 15-year-old that were sent to you?
So
they said that the chat logs.
Yeah, so there's a chat log a long time ago that got leaked after I was a huge asshole to some chick. I called her ugly. I shouldn't have. It was a mistake on my end. But basically, in the course of this chat log, I was talking with a bunch of other esports guys, and we were basically talking about how crazy the fucking jailbait is in the gaming communities. It's ridiculous. Or at least it was back then. I imagine it still is. And in the purview of that conversation, I think I said something along the lines of like, there are 15-year-old chicks that are like hot as fuck that will like try to send you pictures to like fuck you at events and shit, and it's like you have to be really careful when you navigate that. I've never sent pictures of 15-year-olds to somebody, and to my knowledge, I've never gotten underage pictures. I say that because I don't know if like an 18-year-old chick or 19-year-old chick lied and is 17 or some shit, but to my knowledge, I've never received underage pictures, and I've never passed around underage pictures.
So what is the admitting to jerking off to 15-year-olds then? What is that in relation to?
I never admitted to jerking off. I think I just said like this, I think the log is something like this 15-year-old chick was trying to send me, or was sending me pictures of herself, and she was hot as fuck. It's like really hard to like turn down some of these people. I think
Wait, how old was she?
She said she was 15.
So you did get pictures from a 15-year-old?
Not nudes though. Sorry, I should specify.
Okay, but yeah, because you just said that you didn't get pictures from.
Yeah, sorry. I meant to. I'm talking about nudes when I'm talking about pics. But yeah, no, she said I know what she looked like. Like she'd send me like her Facebook profile, and I think a couple pics of her like at the beach or some shit. But
in swimwear.
Yeah.
So you're getting swimwear pics from 15-year-olds?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. This shit is fucking crazy. Shit is fucked. No, it's fucked, dude. I totally fully admit it.
That is fucked up.
It's fucked.
Hey,
but again, like I've never fucked around with a 15-year-old or anybody underage. Like if that shit happened, you better believe that shit would have been leaked when I was in the StarCraft community.
Yeah, I just got two. I got two quick follow-ups to that. I heard the JF stream last night. I don't know if you initially heard. When I asked him about that on a Warski stream, and Warski's brilliant response of how retarded was she, which is fucking monumental to say.
Oh no, that's a valid question. It's a valid question. It's a valid question.
But yeah, okay. So I get what you were trying. Like I get the tact you were going with on that one. But you brought up his prior marriages and children. I just want to, and I don't want to pry too much into your personal life. I'm not asking for names or ages or any of that shit.
Yeah.
But you have kids, correct?
I have one kid, yeah.
Yeah, and you're in a relationship right now?
Not really. No, not at the moment.
Okay, so you're not with the mother of the child?
No.
Okay, so why was it such a big issue, or why was it such a subject of contention to bring up that JF had prior marriages that failed and that he had a child with somebody?
So I don't like to get into like the personal like
comparisons or whatever, but so my relationship with my child's mom, our personal relationship was really bad, especially towards the end. But we were together for like 3 or 4 years, I think, before we had a child. And our relationship today is really good. I get my kid 4 days a week, and not even get him. Like we can trade him back and forth, whatever. We don't have a formal custody agreement. I see the mom almost every day. We trade moving back and forth. Sometimes we go out together. So my relationship with the mom and my kid are really good.
Oh,
I see him tons
shit.
of times during the week and all that.
Ooh,
The reason
not
why
sure
I brought
about
it
that
up with JF, it's really not
Wait, did he
the
take my
marriage
blue?
thing that kind of struck me as odd. It's that this is kind of shitty, but it's like when you put the whole picture together, I think that JF ends up looking like he has some sort of mental thing going on, or just has a pattern of really bad, not bad, but really creepy behavior. All of this self-admitted on his end. So like, he is 32 years old. He says that he went up and down the East Coast, fucking tons of girls. He says that he wanted, he says that he wanted to make every single one of them pregnant. That he was in love with every single one of them. He's been married 3 times. His last wife has a child.
Grace has died.
and,
Okay.
According to the court documents, that last wife doesn't want him near the child because she claimed that he was obsessed with making babies and was a harasser or really aggressive or something. I don't remember the exact word that was used. And then now you've got JF trying to get another girl that he's lived with for 3 weeks to have babies. Like it makes like a pattern of like very strange behavior that doesn't seem very healthy.
Rumble fucking
I follow that up
ADC
by
is
asking
working,
this. I mean, you
dude.
think
I
that
just
most
can't believe
divorces
this
end
shit.
amicably, or do you think that there's usually going to be contention between the mother and the father, or the husband
Grace
and
is
the wife?
fucking top.
I don't know. That's a really hard one to answer. I'm not sure.
Oh, come on, Destiny. Come on.
Well, I guess what
Well,
I
no,
mean.
so like in fairness, like there's probably a lot that like fizzle out. I mean, like I'll admit that, yeah, of course, some probably end really bad. But there's probably like a lot of older people that get divorced who just like fall out of love and don't care. There's probably a lot of like really fiery divorces between young people, fighting among children and whatnot. Like I don't know what the exact split is, but yeah, I'm sure.
So I mean, would it be
This is
unfair
this is
then to maybe
retarded.
extend the
I'm
courtesy
doing.
that perhaps the divorce that JF had, or the contention that he had over his child, was one of those that just, like many others, and that aren't amicable. There's that contention there.
So this is really shitty. So inductive reasoning is the idea that we can take facts and put them together in such a way to form a conclusion that we don't actually know, that we don't deductively know. So when JF says that he goes up and down the coast, chain fucking girls to make babies, that he finds a girl, and in my opinion, in a very obviously predatory way, tries to lure her to North Carolina to have babies with her, has been divorced 3 times, has admitted that he's had 7 different women make claims of harassment against him. That's really fucking weird too. That when you put all of that
That's a
together.
good one on me. Wait. I hadn't heard that one. So
Yeah,
what is
so
that?
JF on his stream, if somebody actually in my chat has the link, they can probably throw it real quick. JF on
Bald.
his stream admitted, he's like, oh, like, was he, I think he was talking about Trump, but it might have been somebody else. And he's like, oh yeah, women do this all the
I was
time.
thinking Grace might be
personally have
there.
7 different women that have accused me of sexual harassment. Like,
I was saying a story. I said that story about my friend. How he was accused, and then said that women do that all the time.
Yeah, and he said 7 different women. Yeah. So like, I want to be really clear here. Being divorced isn't a marker of being a bad person, or being like shit happens, and being divorced and your wife hating you isn't even necessarily a marker of a bad person, because like you said, Jim, I mean, like shit can happen at the end of marriages. It's just that when you look at all of it together, this is an extraordinary picture to paint.
However, I say, Mr. Medicare, you should watch that part for JF's response, because, like,
well, yeah. Let me
there's only one.
Andy, let me move on to my last question. Okay, so your main point of contention was he got into a relationship online with a girl that wasn't mentally capable in the age that what was it? We're talking about like 10 or 11.
That's not even my thing, actually. Like, and I know a lot of people take issue with this, but I actually almost think the mentally retarded part is irrelevant to him being a sexual predator. It definitely hurts his case when you add it on top of it. But like when you look at
how would he be a sexual predator then if he's in
when you look
consensual relationship?
So when you look at classical abusive behavior, the primary strategy of somebody that's being a predator is to isolate the victim. And when you look at the way that JF conducts himself, he pretty much follows like all of those classical patterns. So he contacted a girl online. This girl is somebody that, ignoring mental whatever, she's very clearly still a child. Now when I say child, I mean that she has never worked a job, she's never paid any bills, she's never lived independently of her parents.
19 though, so
sure, that doesn't mean anything though. She's never worked a job, she's never lived independently of her parents, she's never paid any bills, and she was never in a relationship before, and she was a virgin. Okay, so very much.
It's my understanding though that she graduated high school, that she had a driver's license and attended college.
Yeah, so she graduated high school, which is fine. I mean, I don't know if it was a special needs high school or not.
Well, how many 10-year-olds do you know that graduate high school?
Well, so when you measure somebody's like cognitive abilities or decision-making abilities, this isn't necessarily correlated to whether or not they can graduate high school. As the court document said, like I think she had the mental and social skills.
What about college?
College she went a couple of years. So, I mean, anybody can go to college for a couple of years.
Get that, but not a 10-year-old.
Yeah, sure you could. Do you know if she passed? Wait, Andy, do you know if she passed her classes? Do you know if she passed her classes?
Well, she made it a few years. Well, if we're talking about cognitive ability and decision making, you need to have those to drive.
No,
Otherwise,
you absolutely don't.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I mean,
again, like I don't know. Okay, chill. I don't know like where you guys are from. Okay, I'm from the great state of Nebraska
was I
in the
good?
Midwest. Okay, like if you go out onto
Yeah.
any farm and people have kids, you'll find basically as soon as the boys are old enough to like see over the fucking driver's seat with a phone book, like they'll throw them in trucks. Like kids drive all the time. A 10, 11, 12-year-olds, they'll drive you'll see them driving tractors at young ages, even younger than 10. And you'll see them driving little trucks around the farm.
Don't have the horsepower. That's not.
But from what it sounds like,
technically,
she's from Texas, isn't she?
Yeah, city driving's different than up in the boonies, dude.
Sure, but I mean, just because you can drive doesn't mean that you have the cognitive processes of an adult. And I think according to the court docs of the psychiatrists themselves, they said something along the lines of like, she's capable of driving, but if she ever got into an adverse situation, the only thing she can do is call her parents because she would be completely lost. So if she got into
do you agree then with the state intervening to protect what you see as, at least in her case, mentally as a child?
It's not really appropriate for me to make that call. I mean, the judge saw all of the evidence and he decided
Do you agree with the judge?
Well, I mean, I would have to. He's in a position. I mean, basically, he was given the. They initially pursued a temporary guardianship. Now, I've got a couple of lawyer buddies. I don't know if they don't. This isn't exactly their line of work, but they tell me that getting a temporary guardianship over an adult is very difficult to do. Like the bar for that, you have to pass a really high bar to actually, because you're pretty much like taking over another person, right? You're saying that like you can't, you're mentally incompetent, you can't rule yourself. Like we're going to take over your autonomy. They pursued a temporary. Initially just.
Appeal to authority with the judge. So.
No, not necessarily.
Well, that's not an appeal to authority at all.
I'm just asking if he agreed with the judgment. That's all I wanted to know.
I mean, all I know is that they went for a temporary guardianship and they were awarded a permanent one. That two psychologists made similar claims that she was incapable of making these long-term decisions for herself, and that she herself did not contest this guardianship at any stage whatsoever. So, I mean, it seems like the judge made the correct decision, and then based on the facts of the case, that she would up and leave her family without telling a single person to go and meet somebody that she'd never met physically before, to live with them, for him to put a baby in her without any idea how their financial future, anything would work out.
It's just curious, it's an offshoot question. What does her future look like? Is she going to have state-enforced celibacy for life?
It depends. I'm not entirely sure. But like,
I mean,
so,
if Jeff wanted to date her, does he have to meet the guardian ad litem? Like, how does that work?
Well, so like, this is kind of the weird binary that Andy was also saying. Oh, does she have to be a virgin forever? Like, if you wanted to court somebody like this, there are really appropriate ways to do it. And it actually really bothered me, Andy, that you went down this route, saying that you worked with mentally disabled people before. Is it like, so let's give an example. Let's say that I wanted to date somebody that I knew was like mentally incapacitated. I would be making every effort to interact with this family so that they would know that things on the up and up, because mentally incapacitated people are taken advantage of all the time in the United States. It happens to old people that are losing their mental faculty when they go to old person's homes, and it happens to mentally retarded people when they work normal jobs or when they get out of
turn it off overnight,
people take advantage of them because of their reduced mental faculty.
Yeah, I was thinking like we should probably turn it off because like plants would usually have
from her family
nighttime.
without her talking to the family. Those are all huge red flags to me.
Okay, and my last question, and this just relates to shit that's going around right now, but I think it's a fair point to bring up. You're talking about patterns of behavior.
Yeah.
You had a bit of a tiff. I was trying to explain this to them. I think I did it as best I could. You had a bit of a tiff with a kid that was knocking you every time you go on stream. He, packet bomb you or whatever the fuck he was doing, and he knocked you off.
That I wanted to kill. I still stand by that. Fuck that dude and his family. So this is the story. This is the story.
No, but let me set this up.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
We're talking about JF's character, and you're bringing up past incidences to try to paint a picture of him. So far, you've admitted you've gotten bikini pics from teenage girls, and you're talking about a murder plot against a teenage boy. So, like, what if you meet somebody, I mean, should somebody say, hey, wait a minute, that Destiny guy, he got some racy pictures from a kid, and that Destiny guy, he wanted to kill a kid and talked about a murder plot because it was interrupting his internet video games.
Yeah, so
So firstly, I mean, anybody can send anybody pictures. I never pursued anything with any 15-year-olds. I mean, I could email you pictures of, I could go find 15-year-old pictures. I mean,
Did you contact your parents and say, hey, your child's engaging in dangerous behavior that may put her at risk with predators?
You should contact the parents, Destiny. I could have swore somebody said that.
fuck that shit. I'm not gonna get into that. I just stopped talking to her when I found out she was 15. Fuck that shit. I'm not gonna mess her down like, hey, by the way, I'm an adult and you're
Whoa, whoa, stop the car. Stop the car. Jim.
What?
What's that? What did I hear?
But Destiny said he was talking to her before that, and he stopped talking.
Wait a minute. Yeah, Destiny, you said you weren't talking to her. Now you're talking to her. She didn't send pics. That pics? What's going on?
Wait, what do you mean stop? How would she send me pics if we weren't chatting?
So you were chatting with her?
Yeah, we were
So
chatting with her.
what did
She
he
sent me
inform you
pictures
that-
or whatever. And then after we had talked for a while, I think we were talking about like some event coming up, and she mentioned that she was 15, and I was like, oh, holy shit, you're way too fucking young. Never mind. And then we pretty much just stopped talking. Yeah, as soon as I found she was 15, that shit was weird as fuck. I didn't know she was 15 from the original picture she sent me.
Hey, Destiny. So then-
Original picture.
Wait. So, when did you stop talking to her? The timeline between that and her sending you that picture.
She had like I don't remember, we were chatting originally and she had sent me some pics or whatever to prove that I don't know that she was who she was. I don't remember. This is like fucking 5 or 6 years ago. And then after we had chatted for a while, she had revealed that she was like 15 years old. And I was like, oh, okay. And then we just stopped talking because I'm not. So that sounds like a horrible fucking idea. I'm not gonna get involved in that shit. Fuck that.
But you didn't masturbate to the photo at all?
No, I have porn on the internet. Why would I masturbate to bikini photos?
You
of
never
people?
had dirty conversations with her because you said you didn't know how old she
No,
was.
definitely not.
Later.
No.
You never jacked off of that picture. There's no chat logs about it.
No.
Of you saying that or bragging about that.
So
wait, no chat log? Why would there be chat? Wait, how are there going to be chat logs of? No, why would I jerk off to swimsuit pictures?
I don't know. People are saying that chat logs of you talking about girls sending you pictures and bragging about it. So I'm just saying, like, there's no
We're not
chat logs out
bragging about
there.
it. We were having a conversation about how fucked up Discord is. Like these really
they're
hot
in the-
teenagers will try to like fucking jailbait you into like fucking like destroying your life at like an event or some shit.
Do you have these screenshots on hand, Jim?
There should be. You don't need screenshots. There should be a paste bin of the entire
No,
conversation.
I'm just asking. But go back to your story about killing a teenager.
Okay, so like this is the story with all of that. Okay, so basically, one day my internet drops out. Okay, and I don't really know what's going on, and this ends up becoming like a pattern of like my internet fucking up over the course of the next like few months. And I call the internet service provider to my house. I get trucks rolled out probably like 12 times within like a 3 or 4 month period because it seems like every time I'm starting to get into my stream, my shit is starting to get dropped. And after a few months, some kid contacts me, Jacob contacts me on Skype, and he starts making fun of how he's DDoSing my shit. I was like, okay. The way that he messaged me and everything was really stupid. I pulled his IP off Skype, we did a whole bunch of fucking homework, and we eventually found all of his information. Over the course of like the next month, we found out everything about this kid. So to set this up correctly, so I know that a lot of people are like, you got really, yeah, well, yeah, of course. A lot of people, what?
No, I was just saying, okay,
Oh yeah, of course, full dox. Yeah, no, if somebody's DDoSing, yeah, I'll dox the fuck out of you. I don't give a fuck. I'll dox it and release it publicly. I honestly do not give a fuck about these people. So this kid, to set the story, a lot of people are like, oh, you wanted to kill a kid or whatever, blah blah blah, because he was interrupting video games. It's not like video games, okay? I have a child, I have a house, I got bills, I have a life. This is my job, and it would like the equivalent would be, people laugh like he's just DDoSing. The equivalent would be, let's say you drive to work every day. Let's say some guy runs outside every single day and slashes your tires. Like it's literally that. So I was losing.
But you did want to kill him, though.
Yeah. So
you wanted to kill him.
Yeah, of course. Hell yeah, I did. So let me get to this part of the story.
Let him tell him. Go
Yeah,
ahead, sorry,
sure.
man. Go ahead.
So basically, after a few months of this, I find all the information on him. I'm really happy because I figure I just give a call to his dad, and after I call the dad, we'll get everything squared away. So I call the father and I say, hey, your son is involved in some really fucked up shit. He's fucking my shit up. I can't work. I've lost thousands and thousands of dollars. Like we're getting into the 5-figure range of revenue lost. I can't do my job. I've got a kid. You've got a kid. You should know what this is like. After having this phone call with the father sends me the most condescending email I've ever gotten in my entire life. Basically, he said, actually, do you want the email? I actually saved it.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. I want to hear what he sounded like. I'm kind of curious, to be honest.
And then I want to hear how you have murdered them.
No, while he's grabbing the email, the chat logs read, I have so many fangirls. I had one that was 15. She wanted to meet and hook up. What was the next thing he said? Dude, she's 15. What the fuck? But she sent me pictures. that made it so hard. And someone said she's huge. So it,
Wait,
it
I'm
feels
sorry,
like
did you
somebody
say-
saw something there. Because
No, if anybody, yeah, these chicks are hot as fuck. I can't help it.
Wait.
Hold on, but it says she's huge. So did you share?
No. The she's huge is referring to a different girl that we were talking about in the conversation. That's the one who originally burned me why these logs are leaked.
Okay, all right. But no, you said she sent me pictures that made it so hard. So when you saw a 15-year-old girl, you were sexually attracted to her.
Sure, yeah. I mean, like, what do you want me to say? Like, there are 16-year-old chicks that are really fucking hot. I was like 23 or 24 at the time. Like, yeah,
So you
I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you like, oh no, I have never. Yeah, of course I was. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you, like, oh, no 16-year-old girl has ever been hot. No, of course, there's only 16-year-old chicks that are hot as well.
Not 16, 15.
In
yeah,
Steve's own words here, after you bang more than like 3 chicks, banging hot chicks who suck in bed is not fun.
Oh yeah, dude. That's some light shit right there, yeah.
I was so disappointed with Mia. I'll never fuck another porn star again.
Listen, dude, esports is a crazy time in my life. All right, let's
All right, you got the father's email?
Yeah, hold on, I'm sorry.
If you don't have it, you can just sum it up for us. That's fine, man.
Oh, hold on a second. Here's the thing. Someone says, yeah, you forget that 15-year-old, obviously, but then you said, Pam, no, those aren't fake. What aren't fake?
I don't know. I'd have to see the log.
Oh, someone. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah.
Those aren't fake. Could they be referring to her tits?
They're
Yeah,
talking
maybe, but I
about
don't.
the 15-year-old girl. And
I don't think it was about the 15-year-old, but yeah, it might be. I mean, like, I don't have to like look at the logs to know that I never saw a naked pic of a 15-year-old.
What would they be referring to if you hadn't shared the picture with them for them to be commenting upon this?
Oh, then no, then it would have been the other girl. It would have been Nicole.
But they're talking about the 15-year-old.
I mean, they can't be. I mean, you could show me the basement. I never sent picture because I deleted this chick off my Skype and I deleted anything that she had sent me like as soon as I found out she was 15. So there's no way that I could have sent any pictures to these guys because I was.
Yeah, because that would be real bad if you're sending out exotic or semi-erotic pictures of a girl you know is 15 to other people in a group. That would be bad.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Not the best of looks.
Okay, so here is one of the emails that Wayne, the father, sent back to me.
So this is the dad of the kid.
This is the dad of the kid, okay?
All right.
So basically the problem was after our first phone call, his son continued to harass me. Nothing's changed, okay? So I think at this point, I think his son contacted me on Skype and we had like a little back and forth on Skype where I was just insulting him or whatever, just some shit. So this is the father's email to me. Stephen, I do not wish you or your family any harm either. However, after I spoke with you the last time, you promised to back off on my family. You did not. I suggest you withdraw all web postings, videos, or anything derogatory information about me and my family ASAP. If you cannot take them all down, then I expect you to do full retractions on the sites where you made the accusations. Otherwise, I will keep good to my promise to take this to the authorities, and my lawyers say that I have an unbeatable case for slander and defamation of character against you. I also asked Jacob to stop his activities. However, I do not think this staff, this is the other person who said, is a friend of Jacob. Jacob is a highly intelligent 16-year-old who is skipped to the 9th grade. Sometimes he does teenage things out of boredom. You would do better to befriend him instead of attack him. I think he really admires your talent and has many things in common with you. This is the email that he sent me.
The father and the son sound like a cunt. I agree with you on that.
So like the big problem that I was basically running into is, so I had 3 independent interviews with the FBI, 1 in Florida and 2 in Nebraska, where I basically, called them and told them what was going on, and they were like, okay, well, we'll come out and chat with you. I don't know why. The FBI doesn't give a fuck about anything related to this. After 3 interviews, they did nothing. I think I tried calling the, I want to say, North Carolina is where he lived. I think I tried calling the North Carolina police force once, but I don't think I got anywhere with that. And then I tried contacting the father, so I was basically completely out of options. So pretty much at this point in my life...
So you went with the next option, murder.
Well, I'm curious, so I'll spin it to you. What would you do at this point? Would you just quit your whole career and go do something else, or...?
Well, okay, I mean, here's my train of thought on this, right? Just follow me on that.
And then just to be clear, I don't think I was like legitimately like planning to murder him. I was just incredibly fucking frustrated to the point to where like I said like
you keep saying you were. I got that. But
yeah.
Okay, you've got this. Let's just make it hypothetical.
Yeah.
You've got a streamer who's admitting that he tracked down information on a minor to find out where he lives. That streamer owns a gun and he's shown that gun multiple times on screen. He's made numerous statements that he had a plan to follow or kill this child, and that he isn't remorseful about it. My question is, how the fuck did the FBI not come to talk to you about that rather than the kid bombing your stream?
The FBI doesn't
I mean, you're making death threats against a child on the internet, and you're a gun owner. It shows intent. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy to me.
Well, showing intent and all of that is really difficult because of the way my job works. Like, it's like really
Not when
weird.
you record it and post it on the internet.
Well, no. So, the reason why it's so confusing, because I spoke with a lawyer about this shit too. The reason why it's so confusing is because when you become a public figure and when your job is entertainment, you have like, actually, Alex Jones used this defense. Do you remember when Alex Jones' defense against, was it against defamation and slander? I think he said that, well, I'm an entertainer, so obviously I'm trying to
did Alex Jones dox a child to find out where he lives and then make death threats?
Well, so this is like a really weird thing. Doxing isn't actually illegal at all. Not to say that it's morally
it shows
right,
that you were interested enough to pursue where he lived. You had knowledge of his house, who his family was, where he's located.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I guess maybe the state decided. I don't know. I don't know.
Enemy killing spree.
Okay, so this brings me back to the JF thing, though. Like, I get it. He said some weird statements. He's done some weird shit. But when you're talking about his past actions setting him up as a predator, if I were to talk to somebody who has no idea who the fuck you are and give it the most neutral way I could explain this stuff, even throwing in your side of it, people are going to be like, pics from fucking underage girls bragging about it to his friends, threatening to kill a kid after he doxes them. They're going to be like, holy shit, this guy's fucking unstable.
I mean, yeah, I guess if they want to think that. I mean, I can't.
But do you
I mean,
see
like,
yourself as
everybody.
unstable?
No, of course not. I mean, everybody in esports, being honest, right? I mean, I could sit here and lie to you guys, but I don't give a fuck. I'm too old and I don't care anymore. Like, everybody's gotten pics and more from underage chicks, depending on what you've heard in different communities. No. Let me finish. In the esports community, okay? Everybody has been involved in that shit, okay? And there have been people that have gone way farther than that.
Do you know people in the esports community?
I'm not going down that road. There's tons of rumors.
Wait a minute. If you're saying you have knowledge of a crime and you're not willing to bring it forward, doesn't that make you
only bring it up if you lose a debate to someone?
No, because it's all fucking hearsay and shit. And I didn't bring this up. JF was the one that originally brought this up. That's the only reason we're talking about this shit. But I'm not gonna go. But a lot of it is based on hearsay.
How prolific in esports is it? How many people in esports have pictures of
I'm not gonna get into that.
Come on.
It's a huge. Listen, like, people have been banned from Twitch for making these accusations and shit before. I'm not going down this road, okay?
But we're not on Twitch. We're on YouTube.
I'm on Twitch right now. Fucking stream. It's my hustle. What?
But you always go after people and the characters and the.
No, that's not true. No,
Andy,
that's not true. Andy, that's absolutely not true. Don't lie to me like that. The only reason this JF started. Okay, just real quick, responding to things like, so a ton of people gotten pics of shit from 15-year-olds. I've never pursued anything, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say like, oh, like 16, 15, 14, or whatever year old, like they're teenagers.
Caveat in there, it's esports. Normal people don't get naked pictures.
Yeah, sure. Well, normal people don't get pursued by fucking shit because they're fucking normies, dude. Come on. So like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you.
Your definition of not being a normie is child pornography?
No, my definition of being a normie is not having like tens of thousands of people that are like constantly watching your every fucking move and like underage chicks hitting you up all the time and like scamming fucking people like hitting you all the time. Like, this shit is fucking crazy, dude.
I'm not denying you guys gotta watch out for getting scammed. I don't blame you. I'd be paranoid as shit. But it just surprises me if you're willing to bring the thunder down on people like Jeff. I'm sure you disagree with people like what's his name? Milo Yiannopoulos. All the shit. Do you remember this stream where Milo went on and said, I went to Hollywood parties where they had underage kids, but then he wouldn't name any names? Or when he went in front of an audience and said, I'm willing to talk about Hollywood, and then said, no, I can't. Washington told me I can't. Like, you'd come down on that kind of shit, but
I have never come down on that shit. Whoever said that, that's not true. So I don't know.
You came down on that particular interview.
I came down on Milo advocating for underage gay relationships. That's the specific thing I came down. I don't know what else he said.
But dude, you just told me that esports has this issue. If you know that shit's going on, shouldn't you say something?
Well, people talk about it, but like I don't have the means to go and acquire the evidence to like name names and name victims and
break
like find.
Dorito Gate right now, Destiny. Come on, let's hear it.
This is not my job. Listen, okay, I'm gonna be frank. I'm not gonna suicide my fucking career to go on some fucking vendetta against a bunch of fucking video game guys. Okay, it's not my life. All right, someone else can take up this fucking mantle. It's not my shit. All right. So okay. So backing up between that and the DDoS thing.
Wait. One last thing, Destiny.
Okay, yeah.
You're willing to let kids get hurt?
No, I didn't say that.
If you know what's going on, and
you're presenting this.
Willing to let kids get hurt?
You're presenting this view right now that I could go and expose people for sure, and that I could expose victims.
Said you had information.
I didn't say that. I said that there is a ton of hearsay about particular people, but I don't have logs or proof, or I can come and drop bombshells.
Is the hearsay going through communication? Like, is it talk or is it logs and Skype chats or something?
It's like, it would be like ambiguous logs and like tons of different chatter. But like in terms of like, is it actually true? Like I would have to make an effort to go out and do research to figure out what's true, what's not true.
This is your calling. You
It's
could be the guy-
absolutely not my calling. I would rather
You could
argue
be
about
the dude
pedophilia
saying
and
you-
incest and talk about how hot 15-year-olds. I would rather do that shit a million times over before diving into like exposing people on fucking esports. Fuck that shit. Riot is way too big a company.
Hey, have you heard of a quartering and what he's doing right now? He's actually exposed the Magic the Gathering community for having like a ton of pedophiles.
Bro,
And
you
he's
could be
been-
the hero,
And he's been
Steve.
busting people left, right, and
Wait,
center.
is this the MTG headquarters guy?
Yes.
Oh, that guy's a fucking idiot. I don't care about anything that guy does. That guy's beyond fucking retarded. That guy is so stupid.
He's
Okay.
exposed like 8 pedophiles who were judges in the card community. So
I don't know. All I
he's
know
an
is that
idiot.
everything I've seen of that dude makes him. And the conversation that we had on Twitter, he seems like an idiot to me. But if he's doing that shit, that's cool and that's great. You can be simultaneously an idiot and do some good stuff as well. So good for him if he's actually done that. Okay, real quick, going back between the 15-year-old shit or whatever, I'm not gonna lie about any of that, and the DDoS shit. Like, I have a very low, like, I know a lot of people get, like, sketchy as fuck online about being too mean to people, whatever. If people are DDoSing each other, I have, like, a zero tolerance shit for that. If people DDoS and end up getting doxxed, or some shit happens, and, like, I have no regards for these types of people. Doxing and swatting are two huge problems in online communities that there's absolutely no recourse for and no repercussion for. So, like, if you're somebody that gets DDoS, you don't get shit for it. Nobody's gonna pay you a fucking fine. Nobody's gonna help you with anything, and if and the other person doing it oftentimes suffers absolutely no consequences. So like,
Yeah, I saw the swatting thing face one.
Yeah, sure.
The guy got killed with the wrong address. That's fucked up.
But that's not even the moment. Like that in and of itself is fucked up. Because any swatting is fucked up. But the fucked up part isn't just that people do it. It's that people do it. They do it over and over again. They get away with it, and the people that get swatted have no recourse. There's nothing they get in exchange for that. It's just their lives are massively inconvenienced. And then in this case, a guy's fucking killed over it. Yeah, so like if somebody wants to say like, oh, Destiny is mentally unstable because he got so fucking mad, he said he was gonna kill a kid that was DDoSing him for 6 months, and even after contacting his parent, he didn't do shit. Like, I mean, yeah, people want to judge me harshly for it. Like, that's fine, I guess, but like, I stand by that shit 100%.
But Destiny, in all fairness, if you contacted the FBI and the police and they didn't find there to be any legal recourse, what are you getting upset about? If they think that he didn't break the law and weren't willing to pursue it.
Well, it's not that he didn't break the law. It's just that like that kind of like online stuff, they just don't care about it at all. They just really don't. Maybe it's changed now in the past, because I think it's like 5 years ago. This is like some 2012 shit. Maybe they care about it more now. But I mean, like, how can you ask me as I'm losing thousands and thousands of dollars? How can you ask me if I don't care about it? Because
one
the FBI wasn't
last
doing it.
question,
Yeah.
and then I got to bounce. This is a real serious question, though, honestly. So give me a no bullshit answer.
Okay.
With the esports stuff, right? I'm not talking like the Korean shit where they're doing, fucking whatever they do. I'm talking like American esports, MLG shit. Are those attended? Do a lot of kids show up to those events?
They used to. When you say kids, you mean like under 18?
Under 18, yeah.
Probably they used to. I don't hang out with under 18s. I've always been kind of older in esports compared to other people. Like a lot of people get in like right after high school and in college. So the crowd of people I hung out with was usually a bit older.
Well, I'm not asking if you hung out with them. I just mean audience attendance.
So I only say that because I don't know. There might have been way more, or there might have been not as many, but I just wouldn't have seen that. But I think there used to be like a fair amount. But audiences of like esports and shit have gotten a lot older. So like if you were to go to an esports event today, the average age of somebody is going to be way older than going back to them like in 2011. Like I'm sure that back like in 2011, 2012, in those MLGs, there probably were. But it's really hard for me to say because I can't tell by looking at somebody. Like, are you 15 or 18 or
Okay, and then my follow-up question to that is, do you think they should hang a sign over the door that says, warning, your child may get fucked by a competitor?
I guess. I don't know.
Okay, that's all I wanted. I gotta jump, guys. It's been fun. Thank you.
God. Hey, yeah, because there was like so many tweets sent to me about last night, like.
Yeah, basically, anytime I get involved in anything new, there's always like these 1 or 2 or 3 things that will come up that people try to throw at me over and over again. But like, this shit has been public for literally fucking 5 years. Like, there's nothing new to say here. Like, people pretend that they're like dropping bombshells and shit, but like, I've gone through all of this shit literally in like 2013, before these kids like even knew what YouTube or any of this shit was, As
fucked up as everything is, hey, at least you were answering it and didn't do what like Jeff fucking Holiday
So
doing.
she's
Yeah,
gonna
Jeff Holiday.
launch
Account.
it?
Yeah, no, like
Yeah.
I'll own my shit. Like, and again, like some of it, I guess sounds uncomfortable to some people. But like, if you're being real, like a 21-year-old, 22-year-old, like there are some 15, 16-year-old chicks that like look pretty fucking hot. Like I can't help that. Like some people mature fucking older. I never did anything with a 15-year-old. But yeah, I mean, shit happens. I would never pursue like an underage person for a variety of reasons. Oh, I see that Braving Ruin is in your chat now. That dude was tweeting so much shit, and he's so scared to talk. I wonder why. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. And then yeah, the kid with the DDoSing shit. Yeah, fuck that dude. I really have no sympathy whatsoever for people that do that DDoSing shit over long periods of time. I'll fucking dox the fuck out of you, whatever the fuck I have to do, and I'm not gonna apologize for it or pretend I don't do that shit. Nah, fuck off. Don't play that shit.
At least you're owning up to it. I'd never plan a murder, especially live on the internet. But you know, fair enough.
Maybe. I don't know.
By the way,
imagine if you were making all of your income off of these live streams. I know you do like YouTube videos as well, but like imagine you make all of your.
I stopped those. I'm done with the skeptic community.
Sure, but like imagine you make all of your money on these videos, and after 30 minutes of starting every stream, a guy pulls a trigger and your internet goes down and you can't do it. And you've got fans that are getting mad at chat. You're getting upset because you can't stream. You know, this goes on for months and months, and you're losing money. And you're starting to like not be able to pay your bills. Add on to this the fact that I had a child that I had to pay for as well. Like, I mean, this shit can push you to do some crazy fucking shit. Like, it's really frustrating that somebody can just flip a switch and fucking destroy your internet connection and essentially nuke your career.
I know like the snapping point for a lot of people. Yeah, like I mean, I could see that. I mean, doing it online is definitely. I mean, like obviously you were just going crazy. I assume.
And I called Cox a million times. I tried. Yeah, there's nothing I could do. I was just at the mercy of this guy. Whenever he decided that he wanted to cost me a few $100, he just pushed a switch, and my whole internet was just
Why
shut
didn't you
down.
just go to the police or something?
I already told you I had 3 interviews with the FBI, and I called the authorities. And I didn't care at all. Nothing. I had no recourse. Yeah, there's nothing I could do, dude. I talked to his father. I called his fucking brother. I called his older brother, who was like in his mid-20s. I talked to his father multiple times. We traded emails multiple times. I had 3 independent interviews with the FBI. I contacted the authorities, and it's not like this kid DDoSed me. Like, I'm gonna go kill this fucking kid. It was like I'd exhausted literally every single fucking option, and had gotten to the point to where I was like considering paying him a visit. I doubt I would have fucking killed him or whatever, but like, yeah, where it would have had to come down to like some crazy physical fucking coercion thing or something, because nothing else was working. Or I guess there were 2 other options. One is I could either quit my fucking job and give up my 6-figure income to go do some other random shit, which fuck that shit. Or the second thing was I could invent the premier way to prevent yourself from getting DDoSed on the internet that everybody in the next few years would go on to use, including large companies like Riot and Valve, which is what I eventually did. So fuck that shit. If you ever Google like DDoS protection guide, my website will pop up as like one of the first few links. I was the person that made the DDoS guide that everybody was using for the next few years in esports to stop themselves from getting hit. So I figured out a way to prevent that shit from happening.
At least your murderous rage turned into like a product. Like,
yeah, I guess. Yeah, well, actually, yeah, I got a ton of clout actually on a lot of teams and in the esports community for making that guide. So yeah.
I actually last night, by the way, my dad gave me a shout. He was on your side last night.
Mm-hmm.
He enjoyed the debate, but it was him and his coworkers watching it, and everyone was rooting for someone. Apparently, they're all half of them were cheering you on.
Can I cut you off real quick? I'm sorry.
Sure.
Okay, so a guy in chat, this is actually another option that I considered, and it's funny because I know that he doesn't know what he's talking about. So somebody in chat said, Destiny doesn't know what lawyers are, LOL. I actually know tons about lawyers, okay? I know all the lawyers. Legal options were definitely something that I considered pursuing. It would have had to have been a civil case. So I actually reached out to a couple different law firms, and I found one that was interested in taking the case on. And when I say interested, like, we had like our quick little chat, and they said, yeah, sure, you can come in for an hour consultation, and we'll see if it's appropriate or not. But what I found out was that pursuing a case like this was prohibitively expensive for me at the time. This guy was talking about a $20,000 retainer, and he was saying that the amount of effort that you would have to go through to pursue a case like this is insane. So for instance, if you're going to bring this before like a jury and shit, like you would have to, or before a judge, you would have to bring in an expert witness to talk about like TCP IP. Like you would have to explain like the foundational parts of the internet to the judge. You would have to bring in so many expert witnesses to do this, and the chances of you ever recovering your money are like slim to none. Like it was a hugely costly endeavor. Like I said, this lawyer was asking for $20,000 for the retainer, and was saying that like it would have been a very, very costly, expensive thing. I probably would have had to travel to North Carolina multiple times to do it. So I looked into the legal option as well, but it didn't seem very realistic. Sorry. Okay, go
Well, I'm glad you invented.
Oh, that DDoS guide, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's fucking awesome. Yeah. By the way, you want to? I have to go to my aunt's house in 2.5 hours for some holiday shit. But you said you wanted to speak for 30 minutes or something. Like,
Oh no, I just wanted to talk more about that JF shit since he's going like crazy on fucking Twitter.
Yeah, if you guys need to have it on, that's cool.
Well, I didn't want to like come in and like hijack this. I don't know what you guys were talking about before. Andy just
his show. You're on Tonkasa's channel. It's a great fucking show every morning, and he pretty much does an hour alone by himself, and then he invites a bunch of people who disagree, and they have internet blood sports here.
Okay. Do you think I'm a Jew, Andy?
I did not. Yo, there's so much accusations on Twitter of shit I'm saying to people, and I'm like, I did not say you were a Jew.
I know you did it, but there's like a lot of people after JF. I think I made a joke on your stream, and I think JF took me seriously that I was Jewish, and now JF has been telling people that I'm Jewish, and now I think Braving Ruin, I think if he's still in your chat, him and a few other people are starting to fall for this. Like people actually think I'm Jewish, so I added it to my profile.
JF.
Okay,
He's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
He's a great co-host.
Sure.
Neither are opposite sides of human beings. It's interesting. You know what? You know what's funny, dude? After you uploaded our debate yesterday on your channel, it's so funny. When you read my chat, they all hate you.
Yeah, I know.
When you read your chat, they all hate JF. It's just really interesting how this like.
Well, no, I mean it's people circle jerk their side always. Every video that gets posted on my channel, everybody's gonna say I won that debate, I stopped the dude, and then every video posted to an opposition channel is usually going to say, you know, oh, Destiny got stopped or whatever. It's just how it goes, right?
And by the way, people were just like, Andy, you're fucking like, why are you his friend or whatever? It's just I try to be friendly with absolutely everyone. All right, I was being friendly with fucking Tara McCarthy. All right, like.
No, you can't look up anything.
On a freaking hearing right
If
now.
this is a
because they're
fact-
controlling what we get on the internet. Whatever you research, they can add and put everything that you need right now to tell me it's going to be available to you. And this is why these people are in a hearing right now.
First of all, Fauci is not in any hearing.
Okay, this is good. I'm having to goggle up. That tells me that it's getting real. So this is my dad, and this is his front porch. And what do you see from your front porch?
18 pecan trees.
And why are pecan trees important to our family?
Because that was a punishment that I had after I got caught hot rodding my daddy's 62 Ford. And he said, well, what do you want? You want to be grounded or you want a whipping? I said, I'd rather have the whipping. And he said, let me think about it. I'll get back with you in a couple of days. So he went to work and asked his friends at work what he should do.
At NASA?
At NASA. And one of those guys says, you've been wanting some pecan trees, Fess. I would put that boy in your blue truck, take him down to South Georgia, and I'd get some pecan seedlings, bring them back, and I'd make that boy plant pecan trees in your yard. It took me all summer to do it. A 5-foot pecan tree has about a 5-foot taproot, so you got to dig a deep hole.
So the idea was something that you wouldn't forget?
Yes, and it worked. Every day when I come out and I see these pecan limbs laying on the ground, and you have to have a burn pile to burn them, that punishment goes on after 1967.
And Granddaddy's long gone, and you're still getting punished for hot rodding the Ford.
I am. There's a pecan tree right there.
So obviously pecan trees have had a special place in the heart of my family for a while because pecans are awesome.
96 was a good year for pecans here.
A pecan from 1996. Here we go. Here's a pecan. It tastes like butter pecan ice cream.
Second one's better than the first one.
Pecans make everything better, from pies to cakes to breads to toppings. Seriously, if you haven't tried it yet, your favorite flavor ice cream is buttered pecan. You just don't know it yet. Yes, I grew up in the shade of those 18 trees my dad planted as punishment, but I've never seen how a pecan farm goes about shaking hundreds of pounds of pecans out of these gigantic trees. So when I got a call from a local farmer named Frank saying he was going to be shaking some of his pecan trees on his 400 tree orchard, it was only appropriate that my dad should join me on this trip out to the pecan farm.
How's it going?
Hey, good.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, good meeting you.
I want to make sure I understand correctly. You literally grab the tree and shake it.
Yes, exactly. We grab the tree. I'm going to show you the shaker over
Okay,
here.
yeah.
This is a Savage shaker. This arm slides out. You back up and then squeeze.
Oh, look at that. So the tree
goes right in between here, this rubber cushion.
Uh-huh. So it doesn't damage the tree.
Does not damage the tree.
Okay.
You tighten up on a tree so it's real tight so it doesn't come loose. And then when you engage the PTO, it violently shakes the tree and the nuts come tumbling down.
Really? Oh my goodness. It's a lobe? Is it offset? Just
Yeah,
like the
just
it
like
looks
a-
just like a motor on a cell phone. So I'm seeing a rotating shaft,
Mhm.
just like a cell phone vibration motor.
Okay.
But why does the chain go that way? I don't understand what happens that
Well,
way.
It goes down to where the gearbox of the PTO is.
Okay. Oh, where's the PTO?
See, it comes in right down at the bottom here.
Oh, okay. So it's driven here.
Yeah.
It shakes
it's driven
there.
down here, shakes up here.
And this whole thing is mechanically coupled, so this just shakes like that.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense.
I didn't know this, but there are over 500 different varieties of pecans. Frank grows 2 different varieties on his farm.
This is a Pawnee.
Okay.
Ripens usually the end of September, first week October. And this is a Kiowa, and it ripens the first week of November usually. The Pawnee is richer. It's got more oil in it, so it's a more buttery flavor. The Kiowa is bigger, so if you want to make a pie with big nuts on top, this is the ones you want to put on top. But if you want, in the meat of the pie, you want to put Pawnee because it's rich. It's like the butter you put in the crust.
Gonna try the buttery flavor.
That's not the buttery flavor. This
Oh.
is the buttery flavor.
Okay, so this is a
The dry-
Kiowa.
This is a dryer.
And this is the Pawnee?
Yes.
Way high yeah, the quality is way better.
It is.
Weird.
Pecans are all so different. I mean, every pecan. So whether you have Elias or Schley or Pawnee or Kiowas or, there's so many different varieties.
Can I eat that?
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
really good.
Yeah, of course.
You grow up knowing something, and then you learn something, and you get an understanding. So we're moving from knowledge to understanding when it comes to pecans. This is awesome.
So it was time to see this thing in action. Frank opened the jaws of the shaker wide so it would fit around the trunk of the tree. He backs in and then tightened the jaws snug around the tree so it won't hurt the bark of the tree when he engages the shaker.
Shoot, you were right. Golly.
Okay, that's amazing. Did a lot come out?
A lot of leaves came out. I don't know about pecans.
Well, one donked me right on the noggin, man. All right, so post shake, let's look at what we got. So one left that hole. I still got one in this one. So like right at the base of the pecan where it goes into the hole,
Yeah.
there's a connected point.
Right.
Does that have to dry out in order for this to work?
The husk has to be open for the nut to fall out.
Okay.
And this year, they have not been acting as normal. The huts have not opened on time. Well, I don't know why. They were ripe, they just didn't open up, and then I couldn't shake them. So everything is about 3 weeks late.
So Dad's gonna be the tripod on the tractor today. We're gonna use the high-speed camera like this, and the idea is maybe we can get up in tops of the trees or wherever we need to get. So I'm so excited about a high-speed camera mounted on a tractor.
This was admittedly a redneck move, but it worked like a charm and was super convenient. What you're about to see is without a doubt one of the most chaotic and complicated mechanical systems I have ever seen. I was astounded at the complexity.
So this is all about.
What is up, guys? Hope you're doing well. In this video I'm going to show you the best tip I have for season 11 jungling, as a lot of people have been asking me. I'm going to do a future video on, you know, I would rinse go on. I was gonna go on hit Shiv, but then they picked like 5 range champs, so I have to go AP Shiv. So I'm wondering like what's even a good page. Wait, I don't have I have HP runes, right? Wait, Shyvana's base armor is the most broken shit I've ever seen. Why is it that high? And it chooses every game, so this to me every game, so he's gonna choose me. I'm lying right now. I got like did I even get a leash that game? I don't remember what the f happened. Sorry, bot got a higher counter, you might lose this. Shit. If he goes like right to my Gromp, I'm just dead. Oh, he did. That's fun. I have no pressure. I'm gonna fucking cheese here too. Nice. This guy owns. It's okay getting Ajin whenever game and every Twitch rivals, but you know, you're just outclassed. No one on my team warded, so I can't even play the game anymore. He has 3 winning lanes. Like, what would I even do? Like, literally, like, I wish I was lying when I said 3 winning lanes, but he has 3 winning lanes. Like, what I even do? I just lose everything, no? I try to cheese getting top and hope it works while he does my fucking whole jungle. Oh shit, we lost. No, it's hella worth. Okay, it's not worth. I mean, he should be top crab in theory, but he's probably just gonna come bot crab trying to double crab. He's so bad compared to me. I'm unstoppable. Plus, being a good jump, I can just dive bot here. My champ sucks.
Wait, is Shyvana fucking good?
I guess he all in on this wave or something. What? There's a lot. He doesn't know I'm 6. He thinks he's safe. Oh shit, this guy's 6 too. How did that work? I don't even know. I held my E because I thought it would be better. I don't even know if it was better or not. I'm not complaining. That was jungle diff actually. Did I exhaust here? How did that even work? Never mind, it didn't, I guess. 6. That kid got shit on! That kid got shit on too! My whole team got shit on because we picked Ezreal to use nothing. I guess he used to. But it's fucked. Why is this guy putting this? He just saw him in the trap. The fuck? Why would he do that? I can get Rift and then play for Dragon. And jungle diff and all shot as per usual. Do I have a Dark Seal here? Fuck it. Night dog shit. Man, this is a bad dog. I have ult, so it's like pretty bad by them. I can make it out of tier 2 boots. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I win the game here. Wait, he went this way. Why? Please tell me you can 2v1 him at least. I guess not. They're so ass. I thought they would win, so I didn't go for it. I wanted to do Dragon. It's a lot better. That's how useless my bot lane is. They came in 2 on a 1 HP Nidalee. Is this real? Am I hacking? Okay, their bot lane sucks. I play with them before the end of every game. Literally. I have a minute for Rift, bro. Check out Newly's not here and kill this guy. Well, I should have exhausted earlier. I didn't think he did that much damage. I should actually be able to, like, this champ's so broken. Watch, I can probably break it to like 2 plates before it even hits. Oh my god, I can. This champ's jungle diff. Where are my teammates at, by the way? I don't really know. Well, I guess we lost that. I 1v5 too. I win the smite, I win the 1v5, and we lose. Oh, they don't see me, this is good. Oh, fuck it. He doesn't even juke! Holy shit, he actually got me. My man, Zillion, let's go, baby! Oh my god! What the fuck? That was so bad for me to chase Ash, but I didn't think this guy was saving me there. That was crazy. Are you watching? Sit the fuck down, kid. Get the fuck out of my face. Buy this. Sonya. Sell this. I don't have enough. Well, good. Holy shit, I'm just exhausted, bro. Oh my god! That might be jungle diff. I want to use my Yana shield, it's not even worth it. Actually, probably is. I broke his shield. Dude, he's so pussy, he's on-used it. Did Mike just one-shot him, literally? Almost. Did Mike... Dude, he's so pussy, he's on-used it. Did he just one-shot him, literally? Almost. Bruh. My god. You have a Twitch Prime sub. I think you kind of owe me one after that game, after that performance. My god. That was an orgasmic performance. Well, jungle is in fact pretty weak right now. 9k healing, not bad. Hey guys, I made a video like this in Season 6 when I hit rank 1. And
What?
Season 8 I've hit rank 1 again, so I figured I'd make another video in the same manner. For the most part, this Season 6 video had a lot of general tips, and for this one, there will be more specific tips that can actually help you more. So, if you're a jungle main, this video is more in your favor. There are some tips that are good for other laners, but for the most part, it is for the jungle role. Anyways, I'll be releasing a lot more informational content now that I've hit rank 1, so make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see other additional informational content. Other than that, thank you guys so much for the support. Love you guys and hope you have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed the video as well. So the first tip I'll be giving you guys revolves around early game vision control and early game pathing. So to get started, get your opposite side of the map toward the opposite side Scuttle Crab at about 1:20 and look at the laner's health bars and mana pools when they enter the lanes. Typically at lower elos, bot lanes or top lanes don't really fake leash, and they will typically start at the bot lane buff in lower elo, so that gives you an idea of where the enemy jungler started, unless they can like solo the buff as Graze or something, but that's very rare. People typically want leashes, so after that you can then path according to whether or not you want to fight them, invade them, or avoid them. The next tip is a tip I used in the older video, and it's all about playing meta champs. So in this specific jungle meta, it's more about early game AD junglers. We've seen the rise of Xin, Graze, and Pantheon. These are all amazing level 2 junglers because they're all really strong at dueling, they're all really good at ganking, and they're all really good at doing Scuttle Crab because they have the crowd control to reduce its armor, and therefore they can finish it faster. The next tip is to play off your champion's strengths and not their weaknesses. A good example of this would be Pantheon. Let's say you're level 5, you're almost level 6, you want to make sure you get to that level 6 global point before actually recalling and buying an item, because this will allow you to enter a fight, and odds are the enemy team and enemy jungler is not chopped yet and you'll have a massive advantage for the fight. Another good example of this for the weakness side would be Graze. He's really bad at tower diving or fighting within lane creep, so you want to make sure you're not going for those kind of plays. The next tip is to play off your lane pressure and lane priority. This is probably the most important asset as a jungler. We all know the infamous sentence, better jungler wins, right? But for the better jungler to win, you have to have winning lanes, or lanes that are allowing you to play the way you're playing. So when I have a lot of lane pressure from my laners with wave clear, I can easily just look for invades. And if I don't have lane pressure, I have to play safe and make sure I ward up in my jungle defensively. A good example of this would be if you have an Aurelion Soul or something that can avoid the enemy mid laner and roam with you, then you want to try and get them ahead early, or just tell them to move to sideways with you. Since champions like Asoul have a hard time being pushed in, you can find yourself with 4-man dives bottom, or even like 3-man's top lane, and this allows you to take over the game because every small snowball becomes a bigger snowball eventually. The next tip is to not force ganks that are not in your favor, and this is typically when your lanes are already losing. So if one of my lanes are already losing 1 versus 1, say in the top lane or something, I tend to just ward for them when I'm near them and not look for a gank. However, if I have information about where the enemy junglers' whereabouts are, or their globals like TF port or something, and I know we have a mana advantage, and I can probably go for the aggressive play depending on the circumstances of the game. However, let's say the enemy Renekton is already 2-0 top lane, level 6, doing your top lane level 5 or 4, I would recommend not going for the 2v1 because many champs can actually 2v1 you once they hit their power spike of their ultimates. This next tip will help you for your aggressive early game jungle plays, and this is all about getting an early red trinket and an early gank. So this helps you to stay efficient and avoid wasting time. If you know somewhere's warded, the enemy laner might be trying to waste your time, however. But this typically happens in higher elo. In lower elos, you'll see the laner just back off when they have information about where you are. And having the advantage of having a red trinket for your ganks, you'll know if they know where you are, pretty much. But for the most part, I only get 1 pink ward for the early game in higher elo to cover a side entrance, and another 1 at 20 minutes for Baron, unless there are infernals in between. So I do get pink wards for infernal fights. But for the most part, you don't want to spend that much gold on pinks because you're playing carry junglers in this meta, and I want to use the gold for combat items. This is just because solo queue is extremely unpredictable and uncoordinated, so it's better to have those advantages in fights and skirmishes rather than having vision control when people still die to ganks anyways through vision. The next tip is something I see a lot of professional players do, and it's helpful for pretty much everything. And that is unfarming a lot of gold. So unless you're super fed compared to everyone else, you want to use your gold as fast as possible to return onto the map as soon as possible. It's not wise to take fights even if you're ahead, if you're farming a lot of gold, because some enemies will be returning from down and fresh with items bought, and you're holding a lot of gold with your kills, allowing them to come back into the game or to shut you down and get another advantage from that. In high elo, I try to recall whenever I hit about 1,000 gold threshold, and I tell my teammates not to fight unless I've bought the item I need. The next tip is to recall and hit your power spike in terms of items. So a good example of this would be Warrior Enchantment for the jungle role, and this meta, obviously, as I said before, it's very AD centric, and Warrior Red Smoke this meta is going to typically be bought more often. An example of this would be in the system meta, you want to get your general count as soon as possible. The likes of Zinzao or Graze or Red Smite as soon as possible.
Okay,
So this
the
means
invade shit
another
never
650
fucking
gold on
works,
top
dude.
of the 350 gold you initially start off with on Machete when the game begins. And after that, depending on how snowballed you are, sometimes you'll call with a longsword, 2 longswords, or even a Caulfield Bowhammer. Most people
The
don't know, but
invade
the issue
shit
with this
never
is that you spend
fucking
a little
works,
over
dude.
1,000 gold for barely any stats whatsoever. You'll basically have like 25 AD from the Warhammer and 10% CDR, and you spend over 1,000 gold. And that's where the rest of the 525 gold comes into play, because once you finish your warrior enchantment, you have 35
Dude,
extra
I've
AD
invaded 3 games and
for a
3 out of
total
3
of
games.
60 AD, which is almost if you have sword for such little gold. The next tip is to take everything step by step. So from my point of view, I think jungle is like chess. Every move is set up for the next move. Typically, my goal will be to get bottom tier 1 first because it has the less resistances, therefore it's the fastest to take after the, I believe, the 5 or 6 minute timer. But for the most part, once you get that, you want to make sure you link swap your top and bottom. And once you get the tier 1 tower top lane, you're going to look for a Rift Herald fight, or just Rift Herald, since most of many winners have Great Clear, so you use Rift Herald mid, and then you'll have a lot of open up space on the map, as all tier 1s will be taken. With so much of the map open, you want to look for Baron Baits, depending on how capable you are of doing it, with like a Nunu or something, or Mountain Drakes, into teamfight wins, into Baron Execution, and inhibitors, etc. Also, with super late game, which is not very rare in this specific meta, Elders help a lot in closing weak games. Next tip revolves around objective control and terms of epic monsters, and for that, Brave Power is important, and solo queue is infernal. So unless you want to get the Mountain Drakes as you want to choose Baron or
Oh
Elder,
my
the most
god.
most of the time, the lower elo you are, the less useful the other Drakes are, so the less emphasis and risk you should honestly put into them. However, if there's nothing else on the map for you to do and your team is super ahead, it's not that bad to use Dragon for the 25 gold and experience you get from it.
Dude,
It's
this
honestly
is
better to
disgusting,
deny
man.
a free comeback objective
I think this
and
power
have
farm
advantage
jungle
for the
meta,
next one
I don't
spawn,
get it.
since you're already so ahead and you probably have more pressure and priority on getting the next Dragon as soon as possible, because it might be a good one, who knows. The next tip is to do Baron whenever you can. Baron is a great way to close out games when you or your teammates do not know how to, or if everyone's fucking around and trolling and they're giving the enemy team a chance to come back. Because I've seen this happen so many times, even high elo it does happen. People just want to pad their KDAs and just go try 1v5, and a lot of games are easily thrown because of that. The fact of the matter is that Baron gives you decent stat bonuses and makes it easier for you to stop wave clear comps that don't let you get the minion wave to the tower. For the most part, if you're running a split push comp, this also allows you to close out the game even more easily, because if the enemy team forces a 4v5, then your last champion will be closing out the game on his own. If not, then if you guys are 5-manning a lane, that enemy team will eventually get frustrated, and someone's going to mess up and take a bad engage or get caught out, and once you win the fight, the game will be executed. Just understand the difference between baiting Baron and wanting to finish it.
Dude,
If you
this
finish
kid
it, go ahead and
is
do it. If you can't,
smurfing
then
or something,
make sure let your
dude.
teammates know that you want to turn as soon as possible. This next tip kind of goes back to the lane priority tip I spoke about earlier, and that is to play off winning lanes. It's amazing to have a winning bot lane, but that does not happen every game. Let's say your bot lane and mid lane are even, and your top lane is super ahead. Let's say your orange soul killed the enemy Wukong. Then you know you have a super fed tank in the top lane, and tanks are really good to set up dives with. And you just let your top laner know you want him to push the tower, you want him to aggro the turret, unless you can reset tower aggro with like Elise Repel or any other spell you can think of. But for the most part, you want him to tank, and then you want to just take down the as soon as possible, and again play into the snowball effect of chess and taking down the tower one by one. Once you get the first split tower top lane, you can move with orange bottom or just look for a lane swap like I said before. The last tip I can give you guys is to set up your pathing in terms of Scuttle Crab spawn timer. This one is very important. Obviously, if your lanes are losing, it's really hard to get most of the crabs, but for the most part, if the game is really close, then with this advantage over the enemy jungler, you can set yourself up for a lot of gold and experience advantages. To do so, I want to make sure the opposite side of the location of where the next crab will be, I make sure to take my camps from. So let's say the crab is top side, I want to make sure to take my bot side camps and to be at the top crab the moment it spawns, because if the enemy jungler is still bot side and not playing off the crab, you'll have the advantage of taking my bot side camps and vice versa. So So it's really important to get these crabs, and it's really important to not let the enemy jungler get an advantage from knowing the camps are up in the opposite side of the map. And that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I wanted to give you guys the best tips and tricks I used on my climb to get rank 1 once again. I'm really grateful for all the recent support and kind words I've seen in the comment section below, on Twitch, etc. So much love to you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, make sure to leave a thumbs up if it helped you out for more informational content, and to subscribe for future videos. Much love. Hope you have a nice rest of the day, and take care.
Let's get to the fun part.
Silas is down there.
Killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Grump.
So predictable.
If you hit a wall, hit it hard.
On, you know, actual tips, just one singular tip I think is the most important that you should probably focus on for this year, and that's the efficiency from your full clear. So I want you guys to starting bot side, whether you're blue side or red side, and just wait for the full clear. So when you start bot side, you get a faster leash, right? And so therefore, the butterfly effect of having extra seconds of, difference to the enemy jungler. I have people leashing me, I clear camps faster, etc. So you'll see this game, Rek'Sai goes for an early gank and he gets 2 early kills, but he'll still end up being outshined this game. And if he didn't get those kills, you'd see like how much more of an impact this game would have had from my end. Rek'Sai does pretty well here. Actually avoids wards. Goes for kind of a cheese path. Our mid laner should have this warded, but unfortunately not. So you need to like learn how to multi-camp your blue romp when you're playing champs like Graves. Ideally start blue and go 2 points to key when you enter your red side and clear Raptor as fast as possible. Vice versa. Aim for like 350 clears. Your eye clears, will clear like 309 or whatever. And I see Rek'Sai bottom. Unfortunately, this will happen sometimes where enemy jungler will get some early kills, but if they fail this throw, you know, then you just fail, they just make them that way. Fails this game, I'll be playing this guy, 3 camp fun, and I obviously outscale him too, so. This is just the, if you see like the professional laners play, like solo queue or just competitive, they play to like get a lot of line or side lane farm, and just have a lot of like map coverage and just being ahead in levels and gold. This is like kind of similar to jungle aspect. You're only playing to get your push your lanes in compared to like full clear early game, and I just look to go for early in plays while enemy jungler's not farming. Selling kills here, I need a lot more happen. So one click for us, Gragas hasn't warded, and he's playing with 2 aggro. Wastes body slam, I read it, and I get a splash and kill him. And we'll get some kill unfortunately. So Rek'Sai right now has a 300 gold on me, which is kind of hard to believe. It's only 300 gold for first blood and an extra kill. But you'll end up seeing what happens. So I go for the crab, I'm spotted. Rek'Sai is only level 3 right now. I reset because I know Rek'Sai's gonna do his bot side camps on spawn. He didn't take his blue. So now I have a tempo advantage on the map. I'm level 5 at 4 minutes, which is pretty huge. You typically won't get level 5 unless you get an early kill. So if you're in low elo and you full clear and you get a kill early, you're gonna be very if your full clear is really fast, depending on the champ you're playing or how efficient you are, you're gonna start having multiple level leads on junglers. So off your fresh reset, you just full clear again, or you can look for an early dragon. Is what I've been doing. So again, my Raptors in front right away. So while I'm doing dragon, my Raptors in front are spawning. Obviously for blue side, vice versa. Wolves would be spawning. So I just go for a dragon, knowing that Rek'Sai is probably in his top side, which I was right on. This is a prediction play. It's on 100%, but I have mid prio and I have bot prio. I'm assuming he's top side. So even if you were to contest these, he would lose. So this is what I'm using my advantage for early game. If we're going for the dragons, going for the crab, going for the rifts, rushing my level 6, you'll see. Like there's not much action early game. It's gonna be really good for me because I don't want Rek'Sai to snowball the game by games ahead. The thing is, you don't really play against games ahead, which is why this pattern, this style of play is very good. You play against yourself ahead, get these level leads, get these gold leads, play for the dragons, play for the rifts, play for the early game baron even, and then you'll be able to take over games on your own by just doing objective focus and not by dying. Because if you're full play, you can't die, right? You're playing against the enemy. PvE it basically, right? Essentially. So we hit our 6 here at 6 minutes, pretty good. Season 6 pace, Rek'Sai is level 5, he's on the map. I get the crab as well, he can't contest word here because I'm level 6, he's level 5. Nice, his red side spawning and I'm really ahead of him. And he opts to go for, I have a pink ward here to see him coming too. And I have top pressure, so I know I could do this. You're gonna see something very important here that wouldn't happen otherwise. So I grabbed this and he got this one perfectly. So right here is where it's really important. I do Raptors here to make sure I get level 7, which is an extra level lead. I know for a fact Rek'Sai cannot be level 7. At very best to be level 6 or level 6, right? So I have a level advantage here. I see Lucian playing super aggro, using his dash to go in, or getting nice ult, use his spells. Now Rek'Sai's here and his entire early game lead doesn't matter. Look at my gold. I have 2k gold unspent, or 2k gold total. He has 2600 gold and he has 2 kills. But he's done 3 camps on me, therefore he's down a level. Obviously, we all know Hecarim's a really good champ. I could probably replicate the same play on Graves, but I would have as much, good gap closer on Lucian. But this comes down to how ahead I actually am from being efficient, not dying, clearing my camps, getting the dragon, solo XP, etc. Hell, it's not even close. He can't even fight us. Obviously, Ori played raw, ate some free spells, but yeah, you'll see later on. I'll have a 2-level lead this game, despite him getting 2 early kills. I see their bot overextend. I get bot as well. I think we only burn flashes and heals, I guess. Which is still good for me because my camps are just all respawn. So I think I was going from mid killing mid to this to my pro, right? So it's overall a good game for me. He games top lane. I think he gets the kill here. Unfortunate. But again, if you look at the gold, he only got 2 early game kills. We're pretty much XP. It's actually down like 60-70% XP, and I get the top wave. And my entire top side's up, which is huge. So I can't really multi-camp this.
The fuck is Fizz? That's all I gotta say.
Alright. Clear back towards bot sets, our camps are spawning, and our so again, we're playing for dragon timers here. Our level leads will transition towards crabs, dragons, rifts, whatever. The dragons should be the most important. So usually when you dragon, your camps are down right after. So again, this Rek'Sai is 2-0, right? But he's, in terms of like gold, he's down 300, he's down 2 levels. I just saw level 9. This is just from like being efficient, like putting here. He does have a better fight back in the game. I just come bot here. Look how strong he is. So much in my bot lane. He uses Zillionaire, this guy even TPs. I played this really scared, unfortunately, because I know Lucian was moving first before Ori. You'll see my level lead just like, you see how I can like 1v4 basically. I should have walked in here, but I mean, I could have probably died to their spell combos, but, and Lucian's here too. I ended up dying here actually. To Lucian, because he has Ignite. I went, like, right after this Rek'Sai kill, should have backed off. And Ezra
the only one doing.
I try to heal off that, but yeah. In the end, it's overall positive trade because we outscale and Camille's getting played.
Fucking
so
mid
it's still a net win. But you just gotta be able to utilize your lead in terms of like gold and XP. And be able to like, that fight obviously I wasn't frontlining because my teammates got dove, but in general, if you're this ahead, you need to be a lot more useful in team fights compared to Rek'Sai. And like be able to soak damage to your teammates, make it a lot more useful. But yeah, for the most part, if there's no value of that game, Also, this is again, I'm really ahead of them. I don't have ult, so I'd rather just not die. Play to not die, basically. Play to ult. I don't have ult. I can't really do much about that. I think we just delayed here, and I think we... I actually don't know if I kill this guy. I do. I want blue smite this game because I know it's really headache and just chase people down.
Has been destroyed. Shut down.
Almost finally here to clean up.
An ally has
Last
been
hit,
slain.
but that's fine.
Down.
Again, look at the gold, up 1400 gold, up 2 levels, 2 full levels, like I'm 10.5, he's 8.5, so again, I stand still here because I know Rek'Sai's coming, I know I'm going to ping for it, I see him as well. Kind of gets out there from Parker, pushing Ori, good ult fighter. And this is why I had my ult, this is why I like, want to hold your ult, you don't have to use it. I didn't have to use it on Lucian, I don't even think I had it up, but I don't have to use it anyways with my teammates, we had number advantages. That situation again, we got 2 free kills. This is why I have like a 93% win run Hector and like high challenge around 13 and 1 I believe, and the one game I lost and like failed the full clear because he invaded me on my field. I think. Something like that. So if you can get full clears up, and low you won't get invaded as often. And if you do get invaded, you should be able to ward your cross map buff. If you start red, ward your blue before you walk red, and vice versa. I'm so ahead, I know Rek'Sai is going top side to his red buff, I have a lot off spawn, Zillion has no ult from earlier, Wash is nothing, dead. And it's just how you take early games. If I give me 2 early game kills, as long as I don't die, and my laners survive after those 2 early kills, you can just snowball, and if your champ scales well, and the enemy jungler doesn't scale well, and the thing is, like, there's not many jungles you can clear as fast as Hecarim, so like if you can maximize your full clear efficiency and just clear as fast as possible, you'll be up like 2 camps in the first which is very huge. The rest of this game, not the random. And but by the way, you shouldn't really fight if your ult's down. In that case, you should be like farming.
Oh, dude, 20 minutes for that, man.
Hecarim isn't a mechanical champ, but you want to be as strong as possible, right? Off your item spikes, your item resets. Here, I know Lucian's coming from me, just go around. Yeah, like, look how strong I am. Just walk up in your entire team, hit all these spells. And I think they just realized they're outscaled and can't win, and they're gonna FF shortly. And that is it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this tip helps you out. And let me know what you guys want to see next. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Stop! We's back at it again! God damn, dude! Dude, it's just getting worse, bro. It is getting worse. What am I supposed to do, bro? Huh? I'm working the hardest job on the planet. Statistically. Speaking, of course. Statistically, all the charts say it. I have to permanently talk. I can't have dry lips, so I have to lick them. You're gonna get shot? It's not my fault. Hardest job on the planet. Can't anything about it. We're back at it. Another beautiful day. Sun was shining, kinda. Dude, I did legs today. Hard as fuck. Off a quick turnaround. Yesterday, too. Yeah, hit on the fucking people's elbow. Oh, my mama. Should be a good day. No, you said that yesterday. Wait, I got an idea. Today's gonna fucking suck. It's gonna be a shitty day, boys. It's gonna be a real shitty dog shit day. I'm not gonna do this. This is gonna suck, guys. It's gonna suck. Let's try that. Let's try that. We say it's gonna be a good day every single day. It's not. Let's try some reverse sight. Yesterday we went 9-12. We started out 2-8. So we ran that shit back with Quinn. It was a lot of fun. With season 80, it's fun. Good. Also, look at my face. Oh, shit. Also, dude, did I get a haircut? Is my face getting fatter? Sometimes my neck, when I have a neck beard, it gives the illusion, dude. You go on a fucking diet, bro. T1 do be big as fuck though. I swear to God. I swear to God. Yeah, for breakfast, just a blueberry muffin. I was gonna have a banana, but it was too rotten.
They were too old. And then I had a Snickerdoodle protein shake. 2 scoops.
Snickerdoodle protein shake.
Well, I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. Oh, the playlist. Guys, today I might crack and fucking upgrade Spotify.
That's fucking nasty. That is
one
nasty.
thing, right? And don't send me your shitty playlist. I don't want your fuck ass bullshit. But dude, having to alt tab and like stop the ads, I might have to upgrade to premium. It says I can get 3 months of premium for free. However, so I'll just cancel it 3 months and I'll get just free. Give me. So guys, I'm still just like you guys. I don't pay for shit either. Yo, T1, I work retail. I have to talk all day too. I know your job is 1 million times harder than mine, but I also get chapped lips. I apply non-irritating lip balm before bed and once again when I wake up. And after eat, the lips aren't chapped at all. Stop backseat gaming me about lip care. Listen, I don't care. Kid, I don't give a fuck. You are not built different, you are built wrong. Oh, stop being an asshole. I got a tip though, there's a little app called YouTube Blogger that's open source. So if you ads, dude, it's not the problem. The problem with Spotify is, I have my ad blocker on. The ads don't play, but they lock up the autoplay. So I have to alt tab and press play. I don't got time in game. Like I said earlier, today's gonna be a really shitty day. So let's go. Yeah, guys, this is gonna be my worst day ever. I'm doing a short stream today. I'm not doing 10 hours. Pre-season. I'm overworking myself. I'm not doing a long one. You hear me? Quote me on that. Quote me. You know what I need? I need to install something that after 8 hours of being live, it cuts off my internet right away, instantly. So I can't go longer than 8 hours and rage quit. What if you're winning? You didn't hear what I said. I said I'm live for 8 hours today only. Your friend said, okay, so I just love it. I actually played it, but okay. No shit, everybody plays it, bro. Ban the fucking champion. I'm not asking. Tell me. Spoiler alert for this episode of our webtoon. I don't know what a webtoon is. It's like a fucking comic book. But I mean, that's about right. Finally, that looks good. Finally, that's a good ass little thing. Okay, excited to see the finished product. Nice. Life size right there. That's what I'm fucking talking about. None of that stupid meme shit. I mean, it's still a little bit smaller and shorter than I am, but I mean, that's probably one of the best ones so far.
Piltover's finest.
The streak starts now? Nah, dude, this has been every day this week. We start off like 0-4, and then fucking start winning later on. It doesn't make any sense. God, he's being sarcastic.
Let's get to
Graves is not that strong. Wait, that guy didn't just type that. What is with these? Every single game today, I've been just. Miller's so delusional, dude. It's been. I've got literally every lobby today.
If you hit a wall,
I don't know what's going on.
hit it hard.
People woke up today confused. Yeah, so I didn't go phase rush, didn't go flash, didn't go glacial. I have no movement speed. I'm not going W max. I really just don't care.
30 seconds. Bye.
What we doing?
Stands for
Old dude, like it's so
fucking hooked it. Golly. Good luck. Hope you hit the smite, bud. You have to get the buff or you're gonna lose. Got it. Jungle diff. Got it. Jungle diff. XW, no, bro. I did not queue up saying I want to go Blade of the Rune King Quinn. No. I'm okay with dying here. I don't care.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'll just get level 6. Danger, danger. Danger, danger. Danger, danger. Danger, danger.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Nice. Got his ghost, baby. Let's go. That's huge. back out, 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 back out.
Clear mid gap.
Okay, got him. Got him, bro. Got him, bro. Ah, bro, no. I missed cannon 4 already. Fine though. I think that's actually fine, because that helps me a lot. Okay, where did he go? Okay, maybe I could have pushed it in. Dude, he fucked up. He trolled something. He took forever. He waited for something in the fountain. I calculated that correctly. Trust me, I always do. Yeah, I've been TPing back to lane more. Started yesterday. Ah! Fuck. What is wrong with this guy? Yep. Oh, GG. Let's try. I go. Also, that miss, bro. Got a little bit hyphy. I almost went hard. I didn't have Valor for the TP. Kind of
Quinn.
unfortunate.
Jungle. Quinn the fuck jungle.
Also, you
Good
think I
refund.
can one-shot the Zed? I want to try.
Who am I never going to play? Ever fucking going to
Wait, he did no damage. Did he miss his Q? No, I'm just too fucking good, I think.
Champions Quinn.
Thank God this is Kale bot. That shit's get level fucking 9. Should be level 12 right now if she was solo lane.
I'm permid.
To be honest, I didn't want to swap Rift for that. I don't think we shouldn't. I think we could have contested Rift and Dragon. They should get nothing off that. They're not on it. I have to wait for my Prowlers to kill Zed. He's pissed off that I killed him, so he's gonna try something fucky. Woo! Mamma mia!
What's
How do you have vision of that
Shyvana's?
push? My Q should have hit. That's why I was so fucking close.
Shyvana jungle.
Dude, get off his jock, bro. Let him play the game by himself, Tom Kinch.
Fucking freezing in here, man. Cursed, man. Cursed.
Dude, I should have even eaten. Just waited patiently. You can time it properly so that you go into the circle, but I wasn't even trying to do that. I don't know. I couldn't give you a logical reason of why I just eat. Damn, that enemy team. Shh. A real hush hush. CX3 Hampton, 10 toes down. I'm gonna stall this till I get my prowlers. Then Zed go bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
The weak fear the shadows. Fear controls them.
Somebody answer me. Darius wanted to type. I can't remember what he typed. Something stupid. Why isn't he typing now, bro? Just type for me. Should have warded it. What the fuck was that, though? I should have worded it, but it was on the wrong key. I swear to God it was. Actually. Don't throw my win. Focus. Mim. Prowlers wasn't up. Right away.
Wait.
You wouldn't have your
A
items.
lot of CC.
Been on the
A
right key?
lot of
True,
CC.
bro.
That's pretty.
Then set it up so that
AIDS.
they auto go to the right. Dude, this Zed is calling me out.
Looking like an
right there.
Olaf game, huh?
He's calling me out. He's saying, I want to see you one-shot me. Guys, I want to push top.
Yeah. Olaf. Oh, but we need to go approach velocity. Yeah, this is an Olaf game. 100% great. Olaf is a great game.
Nothing. Ain't nobody want to see me win. Let me reset. Sorry. Hope they don't lose before I get there. Zeta's Ezra of Night now. Killing spree! Collected, bitch. Oh, kill! Wait, that takes me out of Valor? What? Ah, it's fine. We can't lose. Nah, we actually can't lose. I'm chilling. I have to pee. I have to pee. Hurry up. Actually, no, for real. Idiot. bud! Don't ever type to me in your life, little guy. See ya. You got... Ah! Ah! This guy's pissed. He finally types and says, you got carried. Again! Never in my life have I got carried. Nice ooh, nice ooh. That's how Quinn games are supposed to go. That was still a little bit of a harder one though too. Wait, that Lulu skin is evil. Holy shit. Just raw evil. Type. We're all diamond. Type. Pop your pot, pussy. I know you want to. Pop the pot. Pop the pot. Pop the fucking pot. Look at this guy. He thinks he's so alpha. Pop the pot. Hey, you're a bitch, kid. Bitch made. God damn it, he knocked him out of my fucking... Stop. I don't give a fuck!
30 seconds until...
Oh! Pop your pop, pussy! I stood in the fountain because I wanted MR. I wanted to go adaptive, but I thought, okay, there's no fucking adaptive. Force of nature I should have rushed. Oh my god. So stupid. I'll play jungle in a minute. Once I start playing jungle again, I will.
Minions have spawned.
Let me have a snack of that real quick. I want to get this guy's TP right here. Very nice. Oh, the ward just died. Fuck me. And that's R. I typed it. I can't type it any fucking more, assholes. Just die. Thank you. Now you guys surrender the game because you've lost. Thank God I coin flip choke at this game and locked him in. I almost went to win, but their top lane at last pick. Oh, fuck off! You motherfucker! That was a 4-kill swing, actually. We actually just took. Actually, good God. It was a 4-kill swing. Get double kill top, he TP's mid, they get double kill mid. Oh my God. And we had double shutdown.
was my Cho'Gath doing? It's a fucking free double.
Should have flashed, or I should have played it better. Dude, I didn't mean to buy this. Oh my god. I have to buy Sunfire now. Holy shit, I did not mean to buy that.
An enemy has been slain.
That guy kind of fucked me, to be honest. And I'm dead. Like, this guy actually just fucked me so hard. Okay, but...
I was not expecting that. Wow. Okay.
I'm dead.
Alright, you see brain lag right there?
I'm so tilted. Oh my god. It's still got 2 stacks. Okay, it's winnable. Just need to relax. 2 items are dog shit.
This top laner is fucking retarded.
Imagine I had my Force of fucking, I had my Iceborne Gauntlet that I meant to buy. My team. Dude, why did Twitch go back forward and baiting me? Oh my god. Buy this tenacity bullshit and pray to win this fight. Ultra flash. Everybody has flash. Alright, well, winnable fight. How small I am. At 10 stacks, tenacity pot, and 4,000 HP, you ruined the fucking game.
An enemy has been slain.
Wow, what the fuck just did all that damage to me? Wow. What is my top laner? 29 farm! It's disgusting, man. It's absolutely disgusting. 29 farm? The fuck is he doing? Oh, dude, it's a bot. It's actually a bot. Holy shit.
No! Top girl! All me, bitches. Fight him so bad. Dude, I would want... I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm doing it. I don't care. There we go. Now I'm the size I should be.
Echo going. Echo's going 59 farm. Dude, like, what the fuck's my team? Their ADC's horrible dog shit, disgusting humans, so we're fine, but guess I need to come join us. Come on, guys, come and help me. Bald.
Never had a doubt! T1 always staying calm, never tilting! Let's fucking go! Oh my god, dude. Okay, on the real though, holy shit. Dude, I don't think I've, like, tilted that hard. Everything just went terrible. Okay, so I tilted off Hecarim, spam pinging, we got double killed, he went mid, I bought the wrong item, I started fucking up my TPs, I was missing every ability, like, dude, what the fuck? But still top gap, but still. Jesus. My god. The fuck down shit, you suck. The 7th time I've heard this song today! Woo! Never know though. Hey, Tio, me and my son are huge fans. Little guy would have been 3 today if only he hadn't worn your merch to school. R.I.P. my little boy. Hey, Tio, me and my son are huge fans. Little guy would have been 3 today if only he hadn't worn your merch to school. R.I.P. my little boy. Alright, this is the last one. Sure.
Shut down.
This guy for sure muted me. How fucking dare he? How fucking dare he? I don't even know what I'm maxing here. What's a good maxing?
I think that's good.
Fucking Maokai. I don't have a comment. So this is just gonna be a fucking snoozer.
I think I just go Mundo, man.
Think she still got them? Let's go, baby! Nice.
Ultimate, you stupid fuck! Dude, these players are so bad, man.
fucking sick, bud? Staying up till 2 a.m. to play Malphite? Well, actually, it's 4:30 a.m. and I'm staying up to play Malphite at. Full tank. Not even AP, bud. I'm a fucking psycho.
Dude, it's like, it's so stupid.
That's why I'm up at 4:30 a.m. playing full tank fucking Malphite, bitch.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I don't know, I think it's gotta be a Dr. Mundo. Like, I just don't get it. Board Drinker's pretty crazy, but... Wait, it's a 10-second cooldown? Ah, it's disgusting. Done, isn't it? Oh, nice. We're at Fiora jungle.
Where are you guys going? Just don't bother. Bullshit. I can't split this game. I literally have to put my ARAM. Actually. Yeah, you have to get that fucking R off, you dumbass.
Dude, we just don't have a fucking team. Like, I don't know. I gotta turn off this. I'm losing every fucking game, dude.
Executed.
It's not even worth. Yeah, the alt account's not even worth, man. The elo is too fucking puke. I think I just go play on the main, man, and just play Mundo. Mundo can be picked. We'll just play him. Q.